Ken, how y'all feeling, man? Another day, another dollar. Another day, another dollar. I enjoyed my little 2-day vacation. I haven't streamed in 2 days. Did y'all miss me? What about you? I'm doing good, man. You know, nice little break. Feeling fresh, feeling good. Ready to have a nice, strong week of streaming. We got a lot planned this week. Reactions, obviously. Got to beat Chapter 4 of Poppy Playtime. Freaking Chapter 3 took us 3 fucking days. So I'm excited to play Chapter 4. Hopefully we can beat that in 1 day. Hopefully. Carrie said, been fighting a sinus ear infection. Definitely missed the fam. Reactions today. First day back after the weekend. I took a break this weekend. I kind of been liking this schedule. Go hard during the week. Take Saturday and Sunday. Kind of like you guys. You know, not to say that I won't stream on Saturday or Sundays, but, you know, it's been good to, like, really crank out, go hard during the week. We hit some new highs. We had a 7-hour stream on Friday, I believe. Friday or Thursday, we had a 7-hour stream, so it's been good. I'm doing great. I had an amazing weekend thanks to Yellow. Ooh. Do I smell some love in the air? Is that what I smell in the air, chat? Look at that. The Where You At family, we fucking over here matchmaking. Some matchmaking love in the chat, man. Y'all be safe, bro. Y'all be good. Just promise me this. If things go sideways, y'all keep it P. What's good, Blood Wolf? How are you, brother? Yo, Berto, you know Queso played Poppy Playtime's newest chapter. Yeah, bro, we're trying to get to it. We should be playing chapter 5 this week, because I'm thinking tomorrow we're going to start chapter 4. And hopefully, we can beat it in one go. So we should be starting chapter 5 this week. But fucking chapter 3 took us 3 days to beat. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. How you doing, Berto? I'm doing good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm excited to get the stream started. I'm excited to just get the week started, have another good week, and just keep grinding, man. What are y'all looking forward to this week? What are y'all looking forward to this week? What's the game plan for y'all before we get deep into the stream? We ain't clapping or now. We not even in the same state. But y'all catching the vibe. That's good. We just been gaming and vibing a lot. Okay. Juke and Yellow sitting in a tree. Yeah. Shout out to King with the 5-stream streak, my brother.
Where you at, Berto?
Thank you for being consistent. Thank you for being consistent. Thank you for being consistent. I love my consistent viewers. Thank you. Yellow, the man of the hour. Heard you and Juke, you know what I'm saying, catching some vibs. Some nice little vibs. I'm happy for y'all though, man. I'm happy everybody's doing good. DK, what's good, boy? Well, y'all already know the dealio. I'm glad that you guys are here. Thank you guys for pulling up. You guys could be anywhere, but you chose to be here today. Gotta let y'all know that I'm thankful for you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And let's get into the stream. When Yelena pops up, we'll get the word of the day in. I'm sure she'll pull up at some point, so I'll save it for her. Berto, I know you don't give a fuck, but I changed my name from Shadowfire Gaming to this, which is my Xbox gamer tag. Is it not corny? Shadow Raven 1527. I mean, hey, bros. You know what's funny about like little nicknames and shit? It's only corny until it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's only corny until it's not. So if you stand on it and if you think it's cool, then shit. Make it cool then, nigga. What's good, Master Man? First time chatter in the chat. Welcome to the Web family. I love that. I love that. Appreciate you. Something's been going on my computer. I've been hearing like this little glitching sound effect. I don't know if I need to update my drivers or some shit. Because the quality of my streams and all my videos been good, but I've been noticing I've been getting a little glitch. Are you guys hearing that? Did you just hear that little glitch? Or is that just on my end? I also want to get a wider lens so we can get like more of the room. I think I'm gonna buy a wider lens this weekend for the camera. Didn't hear it? Word. Well, I'm still gonna look into it. I don't know what's going on. All right, y'all. Well, let's get into the first reaction of the day. Yo, Berto, you be playing Pokemon games? Yes. My number one goal in life is to get so popular as a creator that I can finally play Pokemon on stream. That's my end goal. I'll know I have made it as a creator when I get so popular that I can play Pokemon on stream. Because I know you niggas ain't gonna like to watch me just play Pokemon. Y'all gonna be like it's too boring. So I gotta up my clout levels. Bro, I just got into playing Pokemon Pearl right now. Hold on though, let me find out my community is a bunch of Pokemon niggas. Cause we can run that. I'm telling you though, that's my end goal. I'm gonna get so big as a creator that I can finally just say, no more scary games. Let's play Pokemon. That's the end goal, chat. Just play Pokemon Go and challenge people outside randomly. I don't want to play Pokemon Go though. I don't like Pokemon Go. I like the traditional like Pokemon games. You know what would be fire on some shit? That would probably be a dope ass series. Again, down the line. But like, what if I went and started from like the first Pokemon ever all the way to the newest Pokemon, and like y'all just are following me beating the game? That would be hard. That would be a fun series. It'd be a long ass series too. But that would be kind of hard. Like from like go back and play Pokemon Yellow. That would be crazy. You might be able to finally afford Pokemon cards. Oh, I already blew some money on Pokemon cards. I done showed y'all that shit already. That would be crazy. We gonna do it at some point. Maybe 2027. We running the Pokemon play. You should play Mario Kart. I'd be down to do that too. I want to run a Smash tournament with y'all niggas too. Some of y'all been talking that shit like you got hands for real in Smash, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm smoking y'all niggas in Smash. I'm smoking that Where You At family pack.
Where you at, Berto?
Berto, what's your favorite Pokemon? Pikachu and Charizard. Pikachu and Charizard are my favorite. Classic. You know what I'm saying? Who's your main? Armored Samus. Samus. Smoking you niggas. Smoking you niggas. Lucario is king. I used to main Lucario for a while, but Pikachu is a lame ass answer. Come on, man. It like, I get why you say that, but he's really the GOAT though. Like Ash's Pikachu is really the GOAT though. This nigga went up against like legendary Pokemon and some more shit. Like, come on, man. We not gonna act like we can't. You gotta put some respect on Pikachu's name. Like, little rodent ass nigga is bodying Diamond and Pearl Mewtwo ass characters. You know what I'm saying? Dialga and Groudon. Like, come on. I got Greninja over Pikachu. Mewtwo's hard, but that nigga, I don't know. Like, that's like Mewtwo's a good Pokemon. I can't really say too much. I ain't gonna lie, Lucario for a minute used to be one of my favorites too. Lucario, like the character design on Lucario is cold. Ash has plot armor. That's true. Uh, bro, what'd you do productive today? Today was calm but still productive. I got a good reaction out. I recorded that off stream, edited, got it up, and then went to the gym, ate some good healthy food today. So today was just felt like a good start to the week. Got a lot of good reactions queued up for y'all today. So um I think wouldn't if I had to rate it like 1 out of 10, I'd go 7.5, like strong, like productive. Probably could have did more, but I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's my second favorite. Lucario's goated. Yeah, Lucario is a good ass Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. I remember when I was younger, I used to think Lucario was a legendary. You seen the Drewski Love show? I haven't watched it. I low key, I be kind of wanting to watch it, but I don't have nowhere to post it. I don't have a channel that I think that would do good on. And yeah, I don't know. I haven't been watching it. I've been seeing clips though. You should react to it for real. The thing is, like, I want to react to it, but I don't have nowhere to post it. Like, I know that's gonna flop on my channel. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. That shit gonna flop. And the vids are so long. And I would just watch it for vibes, but then we gonna fucking spend 40 minutes to an hour just watching Drewski, and I can't even post it nowhere. Who used to play Bootleg Smash Bros Brawlhalla? I think I heard about that one. Dang, you don't believe in the Where You At fam? Bro, it's not even y'all, bro. It's the fucking YouTube algorithm. It's the fucking YouTube algorithm, gang. Again, there's gonna be a time and place. We gotta keep grinding. There's gonna be a time and place where we ain't gotta even worry about the algorithm. It's gonna just be straight Where You At fam. Fuck the algorithm. We do what we want. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta play. Sometimes you gotta play by the rules. And then when we get that, when our time comes, we take over, do what it do. I feel like the underdog in this shit, but it's okay. Our time's coming. Our time's coming. Would you ever go back to animating? Honestly, bro, like, I don't know. I feel like if I ever go back to animating, it's not gonna be in the way that I was doing it. It's gonna be in a way where it's like straight passion project, and I'm coming up with ideas and scripts, and I have like a team hired, like bringing my ideas to life. Because for right now, it just doesn't make sense. But if I ever do start dropping animations again, it just will be different. But don't hold your breath on it. I'll say that. Don't hold your breath, because I don't know if and when that would ever be. To BH. TBH. This last video I posted is doing really good. Thank the Lord. That's only because you was making music when niggas was streaming. Facts. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's really what it is. Like, I was locked in, but I was just focused on music. But if I was doing this shit the whole time, boy.
Where you at, Berto?
If you animate again, I'm gonna look forward to it. Hey man, stay down. I might surprise you. But like I said, don't hold your breath on it. What's good? What's good, official? All right, y'all, man. Let's get into these reacts. Again, as always, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for pulling up. You already know what it is. Where you at, family? We locked in like this. Berto, if someone got you a teddy bear, a fake rose, and some Dollar Tree chocolates for Valentine's Day, would that be enough for a date? Like a total price basically around $5? I'll say this. Appreciate that follow. It's the thought that counts. And you gotta objectively look at the bruh situation. If bruh's, a broke ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? But he's putting that work in. He's a good guy. You could tell that he has the attributes of a guy that's gonna be great one day, and he's just genuinely, doing his best. I think that's a great gift. If he got motion, he got, that bag, and he's already up there. He's already, you know what I'm saying? Rollie on his wrist, diamonds on his wrist. And then he comes to you with a $15 pack. It's still the thought that counts, but it's just like, damn, that nigga did the bare minimum. That nigga, now you kind of got to look at him like, damn, do you even like me for real? So that's kind of how I would judge it. But at the end of the day, like, if he a good person and is showing out for you in all these other categories, like, does it matter if he spent $15? There's a lot of different ways to look at it. A lot of different ways to look at it. Berto, could you name some of your favorite YouTubers? Corey Kenshin. Believe it or not, I really like Markiplier. Flight. I was a big DDG fan growing up. Really fucked with DDG. Even though he's literally like a brother to me, Don. Obviously, Don inspired me to do animations. I would say like that's kind of like, other than that, everybody else that I watched and enjoyed was more on some like passive shit. Like I fucked with them. I have a lot of creators that I think were dope, but by the time, once I like became a real locked in content creator myself, I wasn't really like binging anybody else because I was so locked in on my content. So I feel like you and Breezy would be a good collab. You mean Berleezy? Berleezy is a good one too. I fuck with RDC too. I do fuck with RDC heavily. I binged RDC on my way up too. So I fucked with RDC is another group just overall. I fuck with they shit. And then everybody else, by the time I was like in the content space, like I was either friends with them or like, again, I was just locked in on my own shit. Like I would say Yo-Yo, but like Yo-Yo's kind of like a little brother to me, you know what I'm saying? But even though he's technically a bigger content creator, but like I just know him too much in real life to say like I'm a fan. But obviously I fuck with everything what Yo-Yo got going on, but Yo-Yo's like a little brother to me. And Cloud's like a brother to me too. Like these are people that are just like my friends, you know what I'm saying? Yo-Yo being the little bro is crazy. I mean, I'm genuinely older than him. I think, how old is Yo-Yo? Like 24? I'm 29. And then when I met Yo-Yo, like he might have been fresh out of high school and I was already like an adult living like real life. Oh my God. All right, man. Y'all sure know how to ruin a good thing, man. Meeting RDC World members on my bucket list. They're cool. Real good people. I've met them a few times. All right, man. Let's spam up, man. Let's get into these reactions.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
3, 2, 1. The downfall of Hawk to a Girl is sad.
Hawk to a Girl is now selling those, and I quote, kinds of pictures, and thus fulfilling the prophecy.
Man, that's actually crazy. This really is a fallen off female content creator prophecy. When all else fails, put them cheeks for sale.
Bro, that is so cringe. She says, text me, DM me, call me with this little, what is this dance right here? I message you on fanfic. So it's not directly what everybody assumes it is. It's not OF. It's this website called Fanfics, where apparently nudity is banned, but you can still, post and sell pictures to your viewers and your subscribers via private chatting. As you can see, she's
What's good, Master?
advertising it as priority chatting, free messaging, custom content, and more surprises And some other images, people on Reddit posted saying Hawk Tua OF with this picture of her that she posted to her IG recently. Funds must be really low. As you can see, Hey Welch, which is her real Instagram name, verified and all. She posted this picture of her in some leopard print bra with this link.
Yeah. You see, she trying to like, okay, I don't want to go OF on them because they gonna say that I'm a thotty waddy. So I'm gonna go different website saying concept on them though. But baby girl, it's all the same, man. It's all the same. You're selling them cheeks and them things to get a little bit of change. It's a cold world out there.
With 4 different cherry emojis. So you click on that link. I guess she's trying to bait people to sign up for her fanfics. In this other updated story, she said, click here with another link. Heart emoji, heart emoji, cherry.
It's so cringe too that, like, I mean, again, I don't know whose type of woman Hawk Tua is, but like, she's trying to like be seductive and cute in these photos, and it's still just kind of like, I don't really know. Like, you know, I don't know what you gooning at niggas are into, but like, are y'all paying for this? Is this the one that y'all signing up for?
Emoji. So yeah, she's getting desperate. And below, someone said Haley Welch, aka Hawk Tua, made a fanfic, which is basically just OF, question mark, question mark, question mark. She disappeared to come back and do this. Then a commenter by the name of Giggly Puff in the comment section said, this is probably parasocial of me to say that I...
Berto, what would you do if you had a girlfriend and found out she does OF? That's not a possible scenario. There's no way I would ever wife up a girl that would even consider doing OF. And then in the hypothetical make-believe Matrix world where my girl wanted to do OF, there's no way she would launch it without telling me or without me knowing. So yeah, that's just not possible.
I wish she would just realize that the influencer life wasn't for her. Invest whatever money she made through her 15 minutes of fame, get a regular job, and live a comfortable private life. Another person said she was actually
really
doing fine until she got caught up with the wrong people, but a crypto scam that could have sent her to jail. And the crypto scam they're talking about... Man, I still can't believe this happened. She literally rug pulled people.
I don't give a fuck though. Anybody that fell for a Hawk Tua meme coin, I'm not gonna lie, you deserve that shit. You deserve that shit. You're telling me Hawk Tua, this girl, she got famous for going Hawk Tua on a mic. And you really took her word for it. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna invest in a meme coin that is inspired by her and I'm gonna make millions of dollars. That's what you thought the play was? Yeah, brother, you deserve to get your money took.
For millions and millions of dollars, and she literally did not go to jail. Like, that's actually crazy. And now she's out here resorting to making semi-adjacent OF content. And apparently, people are actually paying for that shit. According to one user on Twitter by the name of Star Platinum, he says, a year ago, the Hawk Tua girl was tied to a crypto scam that extracted millions from people. Now she's online again promoting adult content. What happened? And as you can see here in this next image, you can see the crypto rug pull went all the way up to what? They said a $500 million market cap. And then within a couple of weeks or months, all the way down. I mean, good God. Someone said, imagine finding out your boyfriend subscribed to Hawk Tua's OnlyFans. Someone said, who the hell asked for a Hawk Tua girl OnlyFans?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Apparently, here we have one pixelated photo from a user by the name of James on Twitter of the content that the Hawk Tua girl is selling behind her fanfics.
This is the leak?
Legitimately things you would literally see on her Instagram page. I mean, who the hell is actually out here paying for this? Genuine. Also, by the way, after she apparently scammed people for millions and millions of dollars, she decided to respond to people by posting this to her Instagram page.
How do you sleep at night knowing people don't like you?
With no underwear in case they want to kiss my ass.
That was rude. That was pretty rude.
So yeah, she definitely has no self-awareness whatsoever. She also said this on her failed podcast she was trying to do a while ago.
I just sat here and told the whole truth about crypto, but you'll have people that'll still read articles about me and be like, oh, she scammed all those people.
Makes you out.
You did scam all those people. You did.
Bad guy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you have a
No
crypto project
accountability
under your name that people lost millions of dollars combined to after you or your business partners rug pulled from. Yeah, I mean, you deserve everything that they're calling you. But I mean, it's not like that's the worst thing she's ever said on her podcast, because this exists.
You pink, booty hole brown.
Like, why? Like, in what context would you ever have to say my pink, my whole brown? But I mean, I just gotta say, man, if this is what you were now having to do after having the opportunity of a lifetime to make millions of dollars and change your entire life, you fumbled the bag so badly to now you're resorting to selling of yourself on fan.
She might as well just went the whole way, bro. I don't even know why she's half stepping. She should have just dropped the OF and just went the whole way. That's your only shot now, bitch. You fucked it all up, man. You might as well just commit.
While looking,
there's no point in half stepping now.
I will say, sort of disheveled. I mean, the downfall is incredible. This has got to be embarrassing. Remember that time though that CoffeeZilla actually confronted Hakatua and her alleged business partners?
We could answer that.
You know about the insider trading?
No, there's no insider trading. That's why we can answer it.
Okay, so there's tokens going directly from the main account.
CoffeeZilla, just chill for a second.
And it's getting sold for 50K. Who is that?
Definitely not us. You think we're doing this for 50K? Yeah, fucking right. Talking to the wrong guy. You're used to these bullshit scammers out here. Not us. Now, we had...
That's what everyone says, by the way.
Listen, doesn't matter. No, I'm not everyone. There's a strategic allocation, right, through a foundation.
How much did y'all get doing a pre-sale? How much did y'all make?
It's not that we made.
Fans.
So over here, can you give hold on, CoffeeZilla, take a chill pill, brother.
So y'all just
take it to tell CoffeeZilla to take a chill pill when this is what he does. He exposed scammers. You never want to end up in a CoffeeZilla thumbnail. Just know your time has come. If you see CoffeeZilla put XYZ creator exposed, it's over in a CoffeeZilla thumbnail, your time is up. Cause CoffeeZilla don't cover the little bullshit. Like, no. CoffeeZilla get on your ass, nigga. That means you guilty.
No, there's no rug. We're here every single day. There's no rug pull. And it's not done by us.
No rug pull, you say? No scam, he said. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I just gotta say, these crypto scammers, they have no shame, bro. Literally made a coin that had a $500 million market cap before rug pulling millions of dollars from all the investors because of the fame, the notoriety, the clout that she had back in, what was it, 2024 when this shit happened. I mean, good God. And the audacity for this man, the manager with the Kendrick profile picture, to say, no scam here. You're just used to all those sleazy ass scammers you usually deal with. Turns out he was just another sleazy ass scammer himself. I mean, it's just...
You haven't answered the question. Who made the money? How much did Haley Welsh make of that million, 1.8 million?
It's a foundation that is running this project.
How much does she own of it?
It's a foundation. She owns zero of the foundation.
So y'all made...
Damn, so y'all scammed her too? You made her scam her fans and you ain't even give her a cut? Oh no, somebody gonna have to feel me. If I'm a scam my audience and I don't get nothing, oh that Hey, it's all right, Hawk Tour. I understand it now. I'll drop the link too, man.
Foundation. No, I don't own the foundation either. A foundation.
So who owns the foundation? Who is profiting from the crypto rug pull? Like, I gotta love how this guy's just stumbling and stuttering all over his words. He's flustered. He doesn't know what to say.
Brother, who profited? Over $1 million was just made.
I'm telling you.
What do you guys think exactly is gonna happen when your insiders...
Crypto scam for the love of the game is insane.
And by the way, who made the money from your 17% pre-sale while you're giving a tiny piece of the pie to the public? Like, what the hell? This is the worst tokenomics I've ever seen, and it is a scam.
It's not a scam.
It's not a scam. Again, need I remind you guys?
All right, I've had enough, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. It looks like Hawk Tua has reached a new rock bottom, but we all know the truth. I'm overly trolling. It's sad that she did that, but, you know, it is what it is. Again, but I don't feel bad for anybody that got hit over the head with that coin, bro. You telling me you invested in Hawk Tua? Yeah, brother, you deserve to get your money hawk tooed. That was low-key a cold outro.
Where you at, Berto?
W outro. Hold on. That was off the dome. I said, you fell for investing your money into Hawk Tour. You deserve to get your money Hawk Tooled. Hold on. That was hard. That was hard. That was tough. Hey. Bro can't believe what he just said and made a new quote. I'm telling you, that's a bar. Unk is being Unk again. Come on, bruh. Let me live my life. Let me live my life, please. Let's get into the next joint. Come on. We got a bunch today. I guess Yelena's not pulling up. Wait, Berto, when's your birthday? Because you're just as old as Toy Story. Fucking shit. My birthday is May 3rd, 1996. Hey, Berto, I'm about to get hired for this new job. Congratulations, man. Bro, really making quotes like a unk. Man, can y'all just, all right, at 30, bro, at 30, y'all got it. When I turn 30 on May 3rd, I'll just embrace the unk shit. Can y'all just let me have 29? I got a few months left. Can y'all just let me have 29? Can we agree on that? Please. Please. Embrace the unk. Just give me the last few months that I have, bruh. Damn. Just give me the last few months. At 30, fine, bruh. I'll start walking in this bitch with a cane, man. Dang, 96, haven't even hit the dirty 30s. That's what I'm saying. I just got a little bit of time left. And they not letting me live my life, bro. Just let me enjoy my last couple months in my 20s. All right? And when I turn 30, I'll get married and have a bunch of kids and come here with a cane and some more shit. All right? All right. Let's do that. Spam up, man.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
Berto finna start saying back in my day. I've unfortunately already let that slip a few times. The worst YouTuber deaths ever.
298-hour incident. Jean Permanovy's death is one of the most tragic in streaming history, shocking fans like no other. Jean was born Raphael Grabin on January 26,
Redrop that at the end of this video, Yellow.
In Whippy, France. Ran the popular Kick channel Jean Pormanovy. His content focused on extreme marathon live streams lasting several days. The channel had over 200,000
I turned the volume all the way up.
and
I don't
11
know what's going
million
on.
views. His endurance challenges and his energetic personality made him one of the most followed French streamers. In August of 2025, Jean began a 298-hour live stream marathon on his channel. He
Jesus.
ate, slept, and even went to the bathroom on
How long is that? 298 hours? There's 24 hours in a day. 298 hours. Let's do some quick math. Hold on. 12 days. Not too bad.
camera, determined to keep the audience engaged for over 12 straight days. Viewers
If I just waited 2 more seconds, we would have got that answer.
and fellow streamers subjected him to constant verbal abuse, mocking and daring him to continue. At times, they threw objects at him or tapped him sharply to see if he was still awake.
The chat?
Despite struggling, Jean refused to stop, briefly asking for help before plunging himself back into the marathon. By the 18th day, The strain had become unbearable. His body trembled uncontrollably. His speech slurred, and his eyes grew glassy. Then, in front of thousands of live viewers, he suddenly collapsed in his chair.
What
a
the
bottle was
fuck?
thrown at him, and a streamer struck him to check if he was still responsive. But it was too late. The live stream continued for several agonizing minutes before being abruptly ended. Hours later, his colleague, Naruto, confirmed Jean's death.
Is this a fake story? I ain't never heard another nigga named Naruto other than the anime. Is this real? And when did this happen? And how many people have died on Kick?
Medical reports later concluded that the combination of extreme fatigue, relentless stress, and physical strain caused his organs to fail, and there was no foul play involved. Technoblade. Technoblade was one of the most beloved figures in the YouTube Minecraft community. Alexander, 1999, launched his YouTube channel in 2013. He quickly became famous for his character, Crowned Pig, and gameplay on Hypixel Dream SMP that earned him over 21 million subscribers and billions of views, making him one of the most influential gaming YouTubers of his generation.
And rich.
In August of 2021, Alexander first noticed persistent pain in his right arm. At first, he believed it was just repetitive strain from long hours of gaming. However, as the discomfort worsened, further medical tests were conducted. Scans revealed a malignant tumor, and by the time of diagnosis, the cancer had already spread to his lung.
Bro said Naruto, not Naruto. I ain't gonna lie, I think I only said that because I heard him say it, but I definitely, that's bad. I ain't gonna lie, I just let the anime community down with that one. It's definitely Naruto. Jesus. But he said Naruto, so it just threw me off.
And bones. Despite undergoing aggressive chemotherapy, the sarcoma continued to progress. During his final months, Alexander remained connected with fans. He wrote a last heartfelt message from his hospice bed, even as opioids barely eased his pain.
Oh my
As
gosh.
the cancer attacked his central nervous system, Alexander gradually lost motor function and struggled to speak. His breathing grew labored, and his body weakened under the relentless disease. Surrounded by family, he passed away peacefully on June 30th, 2022. His death left a profound impact on his fans and those who knew him online. The
Damn.
announcement of his death came with the final video, "So Long, Nerds," in which his father read Alexander's heartfelt message, expressing gratitude and reflection to fans.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, RIP Technoblade, this one's sad.
Ninja ZX-10R accident.
What a
This
name.
was one of the most shocking and tragic YouTuber deaths in India's history. Agastya Kahan, born in Dehradun, India, was the creator behind the popular motorcycle channel Pro Rider 1000, which had over 1.2 million subscribers. He was known for his passion for superbikes and high-speed rides.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That motorcycle shit, I never understood it. How many of y'all are actually down to ride a motorcycle? Like, I don't think I would ever get on a motherfucking motorcycle, bro. Like, it just ain't worth it. Like, I understand the concept of driving fast and like, I'll do that in a car. But a motorcycle, bro, the thought of just like the fact that literally just one fuck up, one rock in the road, one little speed bump, and you're done. You could be cooked. I'm not with that, bro. I value my life way too much. Again, I'm not judging anybody that beyond that, but like, bruh, the thrill ain't that thrilling for me, my nigga. I'm straight. I need at least, if I'm gonna get in an accident, I'm cool with being in a car that at least got some type of protection all around. But you talking about I could just, it's straight impact to body? I'm straight off that, bro. I'm overly straight on that.
Agastya was admired.
You said you
India's
rapped a
biking
tree
community
pegger?
for his confidence,
Yeah,
technical
bro.
skills,
Hell no.
and cinematic vlogs featuring.
See, that's your damn problem, Juke. I think I'm durable enough to survive an accident. As long as my head is still intact, I'm good. Yeah, okay. Your head gonna be attacked. Your head gonna be intact miles away from your body. That's what's gonna happen.
His Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R. In early May of 2023, Agastya planned to film a high-speed challenge on the Yamuna Expressway, a highway known for
What's
its
good,
long,
Heather?
open stretches. His goal was to reach an astonishing 300 kilometers per hour and share the feat with his audience. Riding the powerful 1000cc Ninja, Agastya accelerated through the expressway while recording the run for his channel. At that moment, Near the 47-kilometer mark, he lost control of the bike and collided violently with a central divider. His GoPro footage reportedly captured the speedometer showing 294 kilometers per hour. The
Cooked.
impact was devastating. His helmet shattered upon collision,
helmet in pieces,
leaving him fatally injured. Witnesses rushed to the scene, but Agastya was declared dead from severe head trauma before medical help could arrive.
Instant death.
Police later confirmed that no other vehicle was involved, ruling the crash a result of extreme speed and loss of control.
Look at that. That nigga hit a fucking pebble and lost speed, bro. Lost control of the whip. It ain't worth it, man. But RIP, man. RIP to this nigga, man. Ninja X, whatever the fuck. RIP.
The news of his death sent shockwaves through India's motor vlogging community and left sadness for his fans. Live stream incident. This was one of the most horrifying YouTuber deaths ever caught on live stream. Valeria Marquez, born in 2002 in Guadalajara, Mexico, was a 23-year-old beauty influencer and owner of Blossom the Beauty Lounge. She had 200,000 followers on YouTube and social medias throughout, teaching viewers how to express confidence, embrace natural beauty, and turn simple daily routines into moments of self-care and art. On May 12, 2025, according to Jalisco
this just
State
happened.
Attorney General's office, the tragedy occurred around 6:30 p.m. local time. Valeria was inside her beauty salon in Zapopan, Jalisco. She was live streaming on TikTok when a man entered the shop holding a gun. She had joked, "Dude, they might have been out to kill me." She was still sitting in her chair, holding a small stuffed pig, when the man approached. Without warning, he fired multiple shots at her before fleeing the scene. One bullet struck Valeria in the chest, followed by another to the head, causing her to collapse instantly. The live stream, still running, captured the horrifying moment as her body went limp and the sound of gunfire echoed through the salon. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Witnesses nearby said the attacker fired several shots at close range before fleeing the scene on a motorcycle. Police reports confirmed that Valeria died instantly from a gunshot wound to the head and chest. Authorities ruled the case a femicide and launched an investigation, but the shooter's identity remains unknown. Local officials suspect the attack may be linked to organized crime.
That nigga got away with that shit?
Though no arrests have been made. The survival incident. This stands among the most haunting and tragic deaths ever witnessed in YouTube history. Storm de Buhl, born in Belgium in 2002, was the creator behind the channel Storm Outdoorsy, where he documented his solo survival trips and wilderness challenges. His calm voice, minimal style, and respect for nature earned him over 200,000 subscribers. Fans followed his adventures through snow-covered forests and remote mountain ranges, admiring his courage to live alone in nature's extremes. In late October of 2024, Storm set out for a solo winter expedition in...
I want to do a stream like this where we go out into some environmental shit and try to survive a few days. We definitely gonna hit that at some point. This is some shit I do on stream. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be fun.
Sweden's Sarek National Park. His goal was to survive several nights alone in the Arctic wilderness. But on the...
I don't know about an Arctic joint, though. That's too damn cold. That'd be miserable.
Night of October 30th, temperatures plunged and a violent blizzard swept through the Lapland. Between 2 and 2:36 a.m., Storm...
Berto, you don't use your brain, though, gang. Best believe I'm gonna hire a tourist guide, nigga. I ain't gonna be in this bitch solo dolo trying to figure shit out on my own. Best believe we gonna have a tourist guide with us. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell him to, you know, make it to where, like, we feeling it and we gotta think. But, nigga, as soon as shit get rocky, start being a professional, my nigga.
Called Sweden's SOS emergency service.
You can hook us up, Carrie?
Likely with
Hold
a broken
on,
nose,
we might be going to
and needed
Toronto.
help. Soon after, his phone froze or lost power, cutting all contact. Rescuers were unable to deploy overnight due to hurricane-force winds and zero visibility. When the weather subsided slightly hours later, a helicopter finally launched and located his body at around 10:45 a.m., roughly 2 kilometers from his camp. Investigators concluded he had tried to walk towards his car, 14 kilometers away, but succumbed to hypothermia along the way. His frozen legs suggested prolonged exposure before collapse.
Freezing to death has got to be one of the worst, bro.
This stands among the most haunting and heartbreaking deaths ever witnessed in YouTube history.
I'm going to hear you out, but you went ice swimming, my nigga? Let's see what actually happened.
Tor Eckhoff, Born in 1964
W7
in
streak,
Sandefjord,
Sosa.
Norway, he was the creator behind the channel Apator, known for his daring and humorous ice swimming videos that earned him over
Yep.
1.2 million subscribers on YouTube. His content was dangerous and funny, diving into freezing lakes, skating over thin ice, and toasting vodka in the snow. Despite the risk, his fans adored his authenticity and fearless spirit. On November 26, 2021,
Fearless
at
spirit,
Jakobsdam,
huh?
a frozen lake west of Kongsberg, alone on the ice, Tor fell through a hole he had cut for his video. The shock of the icy plunge was immediate. His breath shortened as he tried to pull himself out. A passerby heard faint cries for help and alerted emergency services. Divers quickly arrived, pulled him from the icy water, and performed CPR before airlifting him to Yaleval University Hospital. Despite hours of resuscitation attempts, Tor passed away on November 27th due to severe hypothermia and secondary drowning.
Yeah, another situation where it's like, RIP, bro. I'm not happy that we got that result, but I wouldn't have signed up for that one either.
Police confirmed there was no foul play and that he had been alone during the time of the accident. His final video, "I Am Not Dead, I Am 57 Today," uploaded just 5 days before his death, becoming a haunting farewell. Fans flooded the comments with tributes from around the world, including messages from Alan Walker and Pel K. If you
Wow. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one in the comment section. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? Y'all see you in the next one.
Where
I'm
you at,
gone.
Berto?
Berto, can you survive the ice? I did an ice challenge. I did an IRL ice challenge. It was me and Dior, and that shit was terrible. You know, it's funny. We ended up finding out that I was in that bitch for way too long. I don't remember. How long ago was that, chat? That was like 3 months ago. It was like 3-4 months ago. And I was in that bitch for like 3 hours. I think I was in an ice tub for like 3 hours, 3-4 hours, bro. That shit was terrible. I couldn't feel my fucking legs or fingers or nothing. That shit was fucked up. I low-key was a little worried. My arm was kind of hurting and shit too. You tripping? Yeah, that one. That shit. I be making fun of niggas. I ain't no better than these niggas, man. Doing stupid ass shit. That's funny as hell. I'm over here talking all this shit about bruh. I damn near did the same thing, gang. Jesus. Oh, my nigga Yellow with the word of the day. Real quick. Word of the day from the Lord. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. I like that. Can I get an amen in the chat?
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
Amen, amen, amen. I like that one. I like that one. Oh, shit. That's funny, man. I really ain't better than these niggas, man. God damn. Sad realization. All right. Berto, I see you not trying to laugh. That's disrespectful as shit. I be laughing at bullshit, bro. I be laughing at fucked up shit. I be having to contain myself. I've been getting better though. Sometimes when y'all see me and I'm just sitting here like this, like, you see my lips twitching like this, I'm holding it back. I can't get caught on camera laughing at certain things. I'll laugh at some fucked up shit, bro. I ain't gonna care. I be tripping. I be tripping bad. But it's like, no. I'm not laughing at it. It's just sometimes a nigga like, I don't know. I be tripping. You need to leave? Come on, man. Y'all gotta have a sense of humor, bro. Even though it's not funny, but it's like, come on, bro. You know where my heart is at. Y'all know I ain't like a bad person, bro. And I be trying to show respect, for real. I'm a respectful person, man. No, I know. I know that was a meme. You need to leave. See, that's your damn problem, Juke. You keep trying to play with me like I'm not tapped in, bro. I know the fucking meme. Damn. That's y'all damn problem. Y'all niggas try to play with me like I'm not tapped in. I know what the fuck is going on. Jesus Christ. Got me fucked up, man. Y'all niggas think I was fucking born fucking 60 years ago or some shit? I know I'm tapped in. I do this. Real content creator. Come on, man. Yes, I know the funny memes. I'm up to date. I know what the fuck's going on. Yes. Stop playing with me. Spam up, man.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
3, 2. Oh shit. Gen Z isn't having kids. The fuck?
The other day I woke up to 2 things. 1, Drake's OVO meal being sold out every location I went to, despite it being out for 3 days. 2,
Really?
the realization that our generation might be one of the first to not be concerned about having kids at all. When I was younger, the idea of not wanting kids used to sound crazy. I mean, all the older people around me seem to start having them hella early.
How do y'all feel about this, chat? Do y'all want kids? And if you do want kids, how many kids do you want?
Until I realized I'm now approaching the same age they started at, only to look around and notice everyone around me could care less. Since the beginning of time, humans reproducing has always been one of life's end goals. It's one of the reasons why we're here today. We've always had this innate desire to keep our species going generation after generation.
Hold on. Why am I seeing a lot of no's? You niggas really don't want kids? You guys don't want to carry out your family lineage? Somebody to carry out your last name and your legacy? What's wrong with y'all?
If you were to go back 20, 50, and 100 years ago, you'll quickly notice 2 things. 1, how big families actually were back then. 2, how young people were when starting them. During the ancient times, it was normal for motherfuckers to be starting families before they even turned 18. For baby boomers, the average time frame to be having kids was around 21.
I want 100 to 500. Yeah, I definitely know you ain't gonna be shit. How the fuck you gonna be a good father or mother to 100 to 500 kids? You don't give a fuck. You just spraying up the club and leaving. You a where the milk ass nigga, man. Come on, man.
25. In other words, they're early to mid-20s. But when you fast forward to today's time,
deadbeat.
Fuck no. The thought of people having kids in our generation is hardly ever there, and even when it is, it's quickly shut down or postponed for the same reasons every damn time. I'll never forget this one time I went out for lunch with a few of my colleagues. Now, one of them specifically was on the slightly older side of Gen Z, as he was born in '98. And as conversation was flowing during our lunch break, I just couldn't help but ask him, "Yo, bro, you ever think about, like, wanting kids? I mean, society says you're now at that age to be."
Hell no.
Oh, my fault. Well, why not?
They're too expensive. I can't afford it.
And at the time, I thought to myself, what the hell is this guy on about, bruh? I mean, imagine saying another human being simply costs too much to have. And then I thought just a little bit more and eventually realized how expensive having children actually is. Despite how beautiful having kids may seem, you know, you'd be bringing in new life, start experiencing new beginnings. You'd have a little version of you and your partner running around. But do the expenses start to add up quickly?
How the fuck am I supposed to take care of my child when I can't take care of myself? Now that's real, and I'm not gonna lie, like, the responsible thing to do is make sure that you moving in a right way so you don't have no accidents, because you don't want to bring a child into this world prematurely if you're not ready. But at the same time though, man, like, y'all need to be thinking and working towards expanding your family line. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of all this shit? What's the point of working hard, being successful, if you can't pass it on to your seed? That's the whole point of this shit. That's the end goal of the game, bruh. And I know we all different and we moving at different times in our lives, but it's just like, bruh, y'all selfish. That's y'all damn problem. Y'all too damn selfish. You can't take it to the grave with you, bruh. You can't take it to the grave with you. Come on, man. Y'all niggas, y'all come on. Y'all think about that. Y'all gotta have kids one day, bruh. Don't do that. Do it right. Don't rush it. But come on, you can't take it to the grave with you.
Because you ain't just responsible for you and your partner's expenses no more. You now have to factor in your child too. I'm talking if you were to have a child in today's time, like right now, as soon as that nigga makes it out the womb, you now have to get them diapers, pacifiers, baby food, bibs, cribs, the list goes on and on. Fast forward a few more years, it's time for lil bro to start school, which means you now need school clothes, school supplies, books, snacks, and money for field trips, and when they're not at school but instead at the crib, they'll probably want some entertainment. Toys, action figures, puzzle pieces, or Lego sets, or maybe they don't want to be in the crib. So here come the extracurriculars. Sports teams, dance classes, or some musical lessons. A couple years later, your kid is now entering their adolescence, so here comes the wants for nicer clothes, nicer shoes, more electronics, probably a
What's
phone
good,
to get a hold
Yelena?
of you, and hopefully some bitches as well. And then eventually it's time for them to go to a university or a college. And don't even ask me where the hell you're getting the money for that. I have no idea where that's coming from. When you take all these things into consideration, it don't take long to realize how
Upbeat, my
expensive
boy.
having a child actually is. Not to mention, this is just for one kid. That's it. One kid. And a lot of us have
Hey, you had a good ass point. Nigga said, did bro leave out the video game consoles? I ain't gonna lie. We all owe our parents some money for them video game consoles. Fucking, I remember especially back in the time when fucking the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 was coming out back to back to back. New Xbox, PSP, DS, Game Boy. Oh man, nah, we was, nah, don't say your parents didn't love you now. If you had all them game systems, your parents fucking loved you and you was spoiled rotten because they was getting hit over the head.
siblings. So you now have to multiply this amount by however many kids you end up having, and then place that amount on top of your current expenses. And in today's time, niggas could barely even afford themselves.
Oh yeah, the amount of controllers, cause niggas love breaking them. Facts. Niggas start rage quitting, throwing the controllers. Yeah, it's bad. It's getting
There's
ugly.
financial reasons as to why our generation isn't really focused on kids. Nowadays, it seems like people are starting to consider multiple factors before starting families, compared to the niggas before us who seem to just start popping babies because society told them to. Studies show that 69% of couples who had a kid before they got married were already split up before the kid even turned 15. So it ain't a surprise that most people would prefer being married before actually having children, but that now involves actually finding someone you like, that likes you back, then falling in love, while staying committed to each other for an extremely long time. I'm sure we're all more than aware of modern relationships, which is
Feels
why I ain't even surprised
almost
hella people tapped out a
non-existent in
while ago and
2026.
couldn't care for serious ones anymore. Every now and then I'll come across some form of a video of people in our generation having a different reason as to why they don't want to have children. Some people are selfish.
Selfish as so I wouldn't have no kids. Niggas get mad when I say this, but at least I'm honest. Cause right now, if it's between me and them, I'ma choose me every time.
See, that's the damn problem. I told y'all, niggas selfish. Selfish ass niggas, man.
Some don't want to deal with the stress.
I don't want to deal with the stress of raising a child.
Bert said he don't want no kids either. Not Joe.
Right? Because it's stressful. It may you're less free.
Some hate the sound of them crying 24/7.
Nah, I ain't got no girl, man. I'm out here solo dolo.
Some people still feel like they're kids themselves. And if we decide to take a step back and look at this concept through a different lens, some women now seem opposed to the idea of even having a person develop inside of them.
The thought of there being a parasite-like thing.
Nah, this is evil. She need to ask God for forgiveness for this one. Calling a child a parasite is insane. What the fuck?
Growing and living inside of me.
Others claim they don't want to go through the pain or destroy their body. Some would prefer to travel the world without them.
You could do both. You could have kids and travel. No!
But the one thing I can take away from all these examples is that our generation seems to really value our independence and the little freedom we may have. So you can just imagine what it would look like when it's us who has to be responsible for taking care of someone else.
Oh my gosh, babe, he's been crying for the last 2 hours. I don't know what I should do.
I think you gotta rock him back and forth repeatedly while like patting his back.
No shit, David. Obviously, I'm doing that already. But he keeps pointing at your cereal. I think he wants a bowl of your Reese's Puffs.
My Reese's Puff? That's the last bowl of Reese's Puffs in that box. Tell that nigga to get a job. When you look outside your window, the average life consists of waking up, probably working a job you couldn't give a fuck about, and then rinse and repeating for 50 years. A lot of people also spend their entire life being in some form of debt or living paycheck to paycheck. Technology is deadass on the brink of taking over the entire planet. Some of the most powerful or influential figures are straight just doing some shady things behind the scenes or completely inhumane acts, to a point where we've all just become desensitized to hearing craziness on the news or even the damn internet. Social media continues to distort our perception of reality. I could keep going. And now that I'm looking at it, it all just leads to the same question. If I'm aware of all of this, why the f would I then make the conscious decision to wrap someone into this mess with me? Now, to be fair, they wouldn't really be paying attention to a majority of this for the beginning of their life. I mean, the first 18 years is pretty much the tutorial phase anyways. But what I'm supposed to tell my young niggas once that runs out and the inevitable reality hits, which is quickly followed with a bunch of questions. When they come ask me why the world is the way it is, or how we went from sticks and stones to paying endless forms of taxes, I won't have answers. As time
taxes, bro. I'm getting tired of them taxes. Not fucking with them taxes, man. We need to do something about that. Sending too much money to unknown entities for things that I don't know. I can't really tell if the money's really going there. I'm telling you, y'all niggas need to vote Big Bert for president next time. I'm a run. I'm taking away taxes, man. No taxes. Nobody's paying taxes.
Goes on, I'm noticing for some reason there's this disconnect between Gen Z and the older generations when people say they don't want to have kids. Although it may seem like our generation is completely against the thought of having kids, well, some are, but I can almost guarantee for most people, if the economy or even the damn world wasn't in the current state it's in, people wouldn't be thinking this hard about actually having them. In the past, people used to just have kids once they hit a certain age in their life because that was considered to be
You almost at the age to run for president.
It's still somewhat considered that today.
Hell no.
The only difference is the world wasn't in the state it was back then, so people could deadass afford to not think and still end up completely fine. I always find it funny when some people in the older generation seem surprised at the younger people for not wanting to have kids young or even at all, as if we didn't see how much they struggled with managing to raise us. I remember this specific morning at one of my old jobs where I overheard a conversation between two of the older ladies, one of which was talking about how expensive it was to put her children through daycare.
Like Zach and Cody recently had to start going to daycare because me and my husband are always at work. And all I can think about is how expensive it is. But like, we have no choice.
Yelena. I'll definitely provide that information
at the time,
for you.
I was the youngest at this job and also had no kids. So obviously I couldn't really relate to anything they were talking about. But the only thing that was going through my head is how much I didn't want to relate to that at all. The thought of bringing people into this world yet struggling to support them ain't sound too appealing whatsoever. But because this was considered a societal norm back in the day, a lot of them genuinely see no issue with it. When you look at artists, athletes, or any people who succeeded in their craft, it's common for a lot of them to drop the Hall of Fame line, they didn't really have a lot of money growing up, which in itself isn't a bad thing. You shouldn't be shunned for your financial circumstances. But it just goes to show how many of us are a byproduct of this exact mentality. One thing I've noticed that's causing this disconnect is that a lot of them didn't have the internet to access as much information like we do, whether it being good or bad. Despite social media being its own form of poison for a bunch of different reasons, there's hella power in being able to connect with a bunch of niggas from all around the world and share perspectives and bounce ideas off of each other. Because a lot of older generations didn't have this, so it's kind of like they just lived within these echo chambers of normalized behaviors that may have not been normal at all. Like having kids too early or
That's
better
facts,
yet, at
DK.
a point where you can't
You're not
really
lying.
afford them. The old saying goes, just because everyone is able to have kids doesn't mean everyone should. And for some reason it
Now this is also true. People, it's crazy. Motherfuckers that probably are in a good enough position financially and relationship wise don't want to have kids. And all the motherfuckers that probably shouldn't be having kids are popping them out like goddamn hotcakes.
always be the motherfuckers who are in no position whatsoever to have children, who want them the most. I'm sure we all know those people we watched have kids in their late teens or early 20s, and you can't help but feel for that kid because their parent is practically a kid themselves. All in all, our generation is facing a very interesting experience when it comes to the thought of having kids. People are realizing how expensive starting a family actually is. A lot of us are starting to think deeper about the topic rather than just babies are cute. Some of the older generation is looking at a side.
Name one rapper who has a lot of kids. NBA YoungBoy. I'm like pretty sure I just saw NBA YoungBoy delivered his 13th or 14th child, bruh. I'm about to check. NBA YoungBoy new baby. Yep, look at this, chat. NBA YoungBoy just had his 13th child. 13th child. That nigga's trying to do a damn world record. Brady Bunch in that hoe.
Sideways for these thoughts, blah blah blah. There's a reason why the birth rates have hit an all-time low. I mean, you tell me, do you think our generation is opposed to having kids because we still feel like we're kids ourselves? Or are there other factors we just mask it behind not wanting them? I gotta cut this shit off again, man. I'm starting to sound crazy again, bruh.
W video, man. You know, my personal take, I want 2 kids, preferably 2 boys. I'm okay with 1 boy and 1 girl, but I ain't gonna lie, 2 girls, even though I'm not mad at 2 girls, like, I just know the type of person I am, and I feel like 2 girls would turn me into a soft dad. Like, I just feel like if I had 2 girls as kids, I'm probably going to be a soft-ass dad. But, hey, man, we'll see what God blesses me with. But ideally, I don't think I want more than 2. Only because I want to be able to pour as much resources into my kids as much as possible. And obviously, I would always do my best no matter how many kids I had. But I feel like 2 would be the perfect balance because I just know I come from a family of 4. Like, I'm the oldest of 4. And I saw how tough that was on my parents. Like, especially my mom being a single mom, really trying to like raise us and shit. Like, it was a lot. 3 boys, 1 girl. Like, my mom, shout out to my mom, Mama Bert, she put in that work and got us right. So, but it was a lot though. So I feel like I want 2. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I mean, it's sad that people are making these decisions, but I feel like what's the point of all this shit if you're not going to extend your bloodline? You know what I'm saying? I got to leave a legacy. You ever bring your mama on the stream? I haven't, but it's really more because she don't live where I live. My mom lives in Florida and I'm out here in Houston. But I'm sure at some point in time, she'll make her way on the stream. Duke said, I want a girl and a boy. I don't want more than 1 girl. That's a lot. Facts, bro. I just feel like girls are just, I don't even know. But, you know, at the end of the day, I would appreciate anything I got. Let's see what Caleb's talking about. Berto, I'm talking to a girl, but another girl is talking to me, but I don't want her, and I want to keep it straight to her, but I don't know how to do it. I mean, brother, it sounds like you already answered your own question, man. Like, you a man, bro. You tell that girl, hey, man, I'm not interested. I appreciate it. I respect you. But, you know, I'm actually talking to somebody. Like, you could even put the blame on that. I'm actually talking to somebody right now. So, you know, I just want to respect my relationship and, you know, we have a good thing going. But thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You ain't got to do no long explaining. That's really all you got to say, actually. Just like, hey, you know, I appreciate you, but, you know, I'm talking to somebody right now. That's all you got to do, bro. Hey, remember to call your mom, bro. I always call my mom. I call my mom like damn near every other day, for real. And don't do it in front of everyone. Do it in private. Yeah. Do it in private. You know, don't embarrass her. You're not looking to embarrass nobody. But that's all you got to say, bro. You a man, nigga. Man up and say that shit. God damn. Nah, bruh. I got Will Smith by another girl. What are you talking about? Fuck you mean you got Will Smith by another girl? What does that even mean? Berto, play a game. I'm playing another game tomorrow. Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 tomorrow. I got slapped. How old are you, bro? That hoe slapped you for what? Did you disrespect her? Yelena with another word of the day. I ain't gonna lie, Yelena. Yellow gave us one, but you know, we never gonna deny the word of the Lord. Your life is not defined by the approval of others, but of God. Live for an audience of one.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
Another amen in the chat. That 13, 14. I mean, bruh. Tell that girl don't to not put her hands on you. And just stand on that. Like, hey man. Hit her with one of these. Grab her hand and just look at her. Listen here, little girl, don't you even dare put your hands on me. And then go tell the teacher or something. Go tell the teacher or something, bro. PR training, Berto. You right. That was not tough, Berto. What you mean? I wasn't even trying to be tough. Y'all be on my Johnson, bro. You only ever fight a girl when you can't run from her. I did not insinuate that in anyone's, and maybe that's what y'all meant. I did not insinuate that. All I'm saying is if a motherfucker try to slide, I just said, you grab that shit and just look at her. You should never put your hands on a woman ever. I'm even from the cloth, like, honestly, like, even if a girl attacking you, you a man, like, you should just be able to, like, calm that shit down for real without ever having to do too much. If you a man, right? Should really never be no reason why you should ever be putting the hands on a girl. Unless she got a fucking gun to your head and she, like, you know what I'm saying? Then all right, fine. Maybe, that's the purest form of self-defense. You gotta do what you gotta do. But as a man, there's really no reason why you shouldn't be able to dispel the situation without it getting ugly. You got some little niggas in chat, Berto. I know, but I'm trying to teach them. That's what you got to be, bro. Or be like Batman. Take a hit and let her know hands are rated E for everyone. The hand of justice is unisex. Shit. Hey, man. I didn't say that. But what chapter we on? Probably Playtime. Then we start chapter 4 tomorrow. We start chapter 4 tomorrow. All right, let's tap into this unemployed news right here. Spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
Let's tap into this unemployed news. Berto needs a break from that game. On me, I do, but I gotta get chapter 5 out. Everybody's dropping their chapter 5. I'm about to the edit for chapter 2 is done. I'm posting that tonight. 3, 2. Valkyrie just showed her true colors.
Massive day for the unemployed. Valkyrie is in hot water and everybody is hating on her. Her brother passed away and she sort of made it about herself.
I didn't stream yesterday. My brother passed away yesterday. And
Why do streamers need to tell everyone personal? It's so odd.
Why she seems so uppity about this? The fuck? I'm not saying that she needs to overly be showing she's depressed, but she don't seem to give a fuck that this nigga died.
I had like my meetings and my mom called me and she's like, yeah, Mark died. And I was like, oh, shit.
She's not even a real human at this point. She's just a trope of leftist beliefs. I bet her brother just said something like abolishing police is bad and now she hates him forever.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, he had a really bad alcohol problem, and he had
To be fair, if you were my sister, I'd have a pretty bad alcohol problem too. I'm surprised he stopped at booze, to be honest.
Yeah, so that was yesterday. I just felt really bad because I had like a lot of resentment
She's smiling
towards him. We did not have a relationship. I was like kind of angry yesterday because he just like didn't treat my mom with respect. He did not like my mom. And then my mom was like crying on the phone yesterday to me.
Okay, but why does she even feel the need to share this? I feel
Let's keep this one to yourself, Valkyrie. Like, I'm gonna play devil's advocate that maybe that nigga was a piece of shit to y'all. But at the end of the day, we don't celebrate or make light of nobody's death. And I'm not even going as far to say that she's celebrating, but just the lack of like sympathy or care, just you could have just kept this to yourself. Like, we didn't need all this. I mean, but at the end of the day, one thing that is true, people gonna tell you exactly who they are. And this does actually show Valkyrie in a light that's just like, yeah, that's her character. She don't give a fuck. I don't know the trauma. I don't know the backstory. And I can respect that. I can respect that maybe she didn't have a good relationship with her brother. Maybe that nigga was a piece of shit. I don't know. I'm not going to co-sign information that I don't know. But like, I don't think, even if somebody passed and I didn't give two shits about their existence, to think a family member had passed though, I'm not going to be on this whole smiling and like making jokes about it. Like, that's not cool. It's just not cool. I don't care what your take is on Valkyrie. I don't care if you like her, love her, hate her. Like, this is genuinely not cool. Genuinely.
like I don't hate her or anything. I more so pity her. Anyway, chat, my brother died, but today we got a cool Among Us lobby with my other Chinese friends. Yippee! Also, just to be clear, I don't think she's saying anything too crazy. It's just the fact that she's saying it in the first place. You know, it's slightly odd.
Didn't treat my mom with respect. He did not like my mom. And then my mom was like crying on the phone yesterday to me. And then she was like, you should forgive him. And I was like, well, yeah, I guess I have to because he's dead. Like, well, I don't know, this freaking sucks. Like, I don't know, I was like angry, and she was like, no, she's like, it's okay, just forgive him. And I'm like, fine, I forgive him, but what the like, I shouldn't have to forgive him just because he died. I was like, okay, no, that's—
You should. You should. And this is what's actually sad, man. Actually, see, watching this is actually sad. Like, she's making light of it, but this is some, like, you still holding hate and resentment in your heart. Like, that nigga gone, man. That nigga gone. Regardless of what the fuck y'all been through, that was your brother. That nigga gone. Again, I'm not saying that made him a good person. I don't know. She didn't tell us what the hell happened. But you don't, there's no reason to be holding on to that hate in your heart. That type of shit, I'm not wishing bad on nobody, but holding hate in your heart, that's a different type of evil, man. That can stir up some bullshit. Fucking with your mind, body, and soul, because you got a whole bunch of hate in your heart. We don't do that. We don't do that.
fine. And so I was just having a weird day yesterday, and I was like,
You know what'll make it better? Some Among Us with your Chinese friends. All right, relax, guys. I'm not actually racist. I have Chinese friends. Well, you know, technically they're Korean, but
what
whatever.
The fuck
L
just
China,
that?
W Korea.
we never had a relationship. I feel like he never allowed us to have a relationship. After my dad passed away, he never tried talking to my sister and I again. So it's like, why? Like, okay, yeah, great, you passed away.
Valkyrie, just go ahead and stop talking. Just go ahead and stop talking. This is crazy.
Fine.
Is it just me, or does this seem very personal? Like, why are you sharing this? You know what I mean? Let your brother rest in peace. It hasn't even been one day yet.
Like, I don't know. I feel bad for his kids because his kids are actually nice.
And
to
he has
us.
kids.
But it's like
Valkyrie, bro. Come on, Valkyrie. Again, I'm pausing a lot because I'm genuinely dumbfounded. Valkyrie, this is your brother. Whether y'all was cool or not cool, you know his kids. Valkyrie, this is your brother. Your family. Why are you was he present in his kid's life? You know what I'm saying? Was he a good father to his kids, regardless of the relationship that he had with you? And that's none of my business. But like, you think it's appropriate to be saying this and painting this picture of him while his kids still out here can see this? Like, be an adult. Respect. All right, man.
damn.
Bro, the kids are mourning the loss of their father. The body is still warm. It's been like 24 hours. And do they see their aunt saying all this? Bruh. Take some advice from Smosh and shut it up. Anyway, there's quite literally nothing wrong with this reaction, lol. You don't owe bad people in your life anything just because they died. Dying doesn't make that person any less of a person. You know what? True. That's true. We don't know anything about her brother or the specifics of their relationship. But why talk about this? What's the female equivalent of shut up and dribble?
I just feel like she could have kept this to herself. She could have kept this to herself.
Look, I get it if you are not really close with your brother. But you got to think of the family here and the kids. And even your mom, because it's still her son. You're a public figure talking about their father and how he's dead from being an... You're throwing out your family's trauma out there. I think that's very wrong. People are trying to confuse the idea that Ray is psychotic to she might have just be in shock of what's going on.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day, but like, come on, love her.
Yeah, I was just about to say, this nigga Miskiff is annoying, and I really wanted to just say, shut the fuck up while he was talking, because he just gives that energy. But he was spitting facts, though.
Miskiff, he's right. Very brave of Miskiff to watch this with the stuffed animals in the back. Oh, maybe the stuffed animals in her background triggered him, but anyway, let's move on. Anyway, Pokimane responds to the backlash she received for the way she acted towards her brother's passing.
Lose a family member that you don't have a good relationship with. It's very complicated. And for some reason, some people can't understand that. It's so weird. It's actually so weird.
It's not that we don't understand it. I just don't think you should have. I don't think you should have, like. I just feel like you didn't need to tell us all this. Like, this might have been one of the ones where you figure it out on your own, dolly in the background, and then maybe speak on it briefly and vaguely if you need to, type shit. You really could have just left it at it like, hey guys, I'm going through a weird time right now because my brother passed away, and you know, I didn't have the best relationship with him, so it's a little bit weird, but you know, I'm just going through a weird time right now. But I just wanted to let y'all know that, you know, I'm always gonna keep it real with y'all. Keep it pushing. Now you're making all these weird jokes, and it's like, it's your brother, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's weird.
I beg to disagree. It's actually
Peace out,
simple.
Caleb.
People just disagree with you because they inherently have different values, and nobody's going to change how you feel or they feel.
It's not my job to make everyone understand.
At the end of the day, it's the end of the day, and I might have just had an Andrew Schultz level epiphany because, like, I'm operating strictly out of logic, and she's kind of emotional right now because obviously her brother died, and she's a woman.
Grief is a roller coaster. Yeah, it is. And I think I need to give myself a little more grace because, God damn it, people piss me off. A lot of people reached out, which was nice. It was really, really nice.
Okay, but the only person here you can blame is yourself, bruh. You brought this out into the world. Nobody forced you to talk about this, so, like, why get mad at the people? As Marcus Aurelius said, when you wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy, tell yourself the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous. Basically, you're tripping if you expect Twitter to give you the best interpretation of what you're dealing with.
Only people that understand what it's like to have bad relationships with family members will probably understand. I don't know how to describe it to people. I genuinely don't. I don't know. I just could not believe how obliterated once again I was getting for not reacting the right way to my brother passing. I don't know.
Okay, but why do you care? You could say something as easy as 2 + 2 = 4 on Twitter, and somebody will be like, no, it's 5, and the age of consent is too high.
It's so annoying. I'll never be able to get closure with him. Makes me mad.
Bro dies. How can I make this about me? We need Dr. K up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm genuinely don't listen to me. I'm just jester maxing for some ad revenue.
Valkyrie announces she has started freezing her eggs at the age of 34 so she can have a baby in the future.
The best time to freeze your eggs is from 30 to 34. So I was like, this is
You're
the
like,
year.
I gotta go.
I'm getting it done.
Didn't Ray just say like a month ago that she doesn't want kids because she doesn't want to fuck her whole career and everything? I know she wants kids. I know from talk.
This is crazy coming off of the video that we just reacted to about Gen Z people not wanting kids.
Talking to her, she wants kids. I don't know why she said she didn't want kids. I think she just like thought that her having kids would hurt her career so badly that it's not worth the pros and cons of having children. And now that people are scolding her for being 34, she's probably like, oh, it's beneficial for me to have children now because everyone just attacks me for my age.
Proposition. 25,000 likes on this video and you will never see a Mizkiff clip again on this channel. We're about to break some records. But I gotta give it to Mizkiff. He puts Tectone's ex-girlfriend onto his stream so Tectone can't react to any of his videos.
Man, f*** you, WestJet. That ain't even my real ex-girlfriend. My heart lies with the Genshin Impact baddies, to who I goon to every night.
I don't know why people are clowning her for this one. I actually think this is a good idea, especially since she's like 42. Anyway, back to her brother, the empathy people. They have more empathy for people 7,000 miles away than their blood relatives. She really dying on that hill. Also streaming the next day after he died. Everyone in the comments calling
Y'all
her
getting rage
or
baited in the
heartless
chat.
for not feeling deep grief doesn't really understand what it's like to have a complicated traumatic relationship with an addict in the family. People love to say family is family, like that's some unbreakable rule, but it really isn't. You don't owe anyone automatic love, grief, or loyalty just because you share DNA. Relationships are built on how people actually treat you. If you want people to genuinely mourn you when you're gone, show up positively in their lives while you're here. It's that simple. Wow, this is how your sisters respond when you die, guys. They make it about them. Don't actually care. Air you out publicly. Profit. Women are incredible. No, that guy is definitely trolling hard because no one in their right mind would compare all women to a Twitch streamer.
Because you are chronically not in a relationship, you don't want to have children, and they are living through a fake relationship that they created in their head through the stream. Stick to that. If you're gonna farm Sims, do that. Speaking ill of the dead of your own family member one day after when he has kids, it's like it gets to a point, no?
For real, the guy has children. I think that makes it a bit icky, right? And again, a death doesn't
What's up with that Sneeko haircut, man? That shit is ass.
impact just one person. So the fact that she took this executive call, whether it's impulsive or not, just shows the maturity. Then again, she is a Twitch streamer, so she hasn't mentally developed since high school, so math adds up.
I know, math is hard.
When you lose someone that you're related to that you don't have a healthy relationship with, there are a lot of people like that, like me. And I think it's reassuring that there are a lot of people that are being empathetic towards my emotions. I'm really sad today. I'm not gonna lie.
Then maybe you shouldn't have streamed. Maybe you should have took that time to just keep that one to yourself, bro. Honestly.
I'm really sad.
Now that I've come across as a giant piece of I'm actually sad. This one's quite a doozy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and that's about it. See ya. Subscribe if you missed.
Word, man. I mean, I said what I said already, bro. Valkyrie, whether you love her, hate her, just don't care about her, that was lame. That was lame of her. I'm not gonna speak too much on a situation I don't know. I don't know her brother. I don't know what that nigga was on. I don't. So it's like, it's hard to just be like, oh, like defend somebody you don't know. But the nigga died though. At the end of the day, like he gone. I just don't feel like it was necessary to go shitting on him, especially he has kids. You know his kids. That's part of your family. I don't know. Real weird situation. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? Tap into the Twitch stream so you never miss a live stream reaction. I'm gone. And whatever you do in the word or deed, do everything in the name of Lord Jesus Christ. Thanks to God Father through him. Amen. Sheesh, we going 3 for 3 today. Can I get an amen in the chat?
Where you at, Berto?
Yo, Berto, what you gonna do when chat starts flying fast? Shit. Read some more books. My illiterate ass is gonna be struggling. I'm gonna be like, Oh fuck, what that say? God damn. Y'all niggas better start locking in so we can have a strong foundation of mods. Berto definitely won't talk to us no more. What? You think I would stop reading chat? Come on, man. Y'all, you know me, Matt, better than this. I'm gonna be overly locked in. Gonna have to start paying me to read chat, right, Berto? On me, I would pay my top mods if it made sense. Whenever we get to that point to where it's like, I literally need y'all to do what the fuck you're supposed to do because there's just too much going on, I would pay some mod. I'd pay my top mods. There's enough money to go around, man. I'm not a stingy. I'm a businessman at the end of the day. Do Twitch streamers pay their mods? And don't just answer that because you want money. But like do the bigger Twitch streamers be paying their mods? Because I'd imagine it's pretty important. I'd imagine like you get to the point where you're like 10,000 people in your stream. Everybody could be potentially spamming bullshit. Like, and you can get banned off of bullshit. It's important. I never got paid, but I know people who have. Word. Yes, yes. Yeah, I'd imagine it's important. Like, I don't know what level of streamer you need to be at for it to make sense. Oh, you heading out, Trooper? Much love, man. I appreciate you pulling up. But yeah, I don't know what level of streamer, like, I don't know. If we get to like 500 plus people in the stream, I'm gonna start charging 10 an hour. That's really not that bad, honestly. I was about to be like, damn, but then I think about it. I don't think 10 an hour is too crazy. Yeah, I mean, hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get there for real. Though, can I be a mod in the future? Like I told my nigga Caleb, how I be doing my mod situation. Yeah, you just gotta show me that you consistent. That means showing up to every stream. That means talking in chat consistently to the point where it's like, oh yeah, like if I don't feel like I have a connection with you in chat, that means you're not consistent enough. You know what I'm saying? And obviously I love all of y'all. And Blood, I ain't gonna lie, I recognize your name like overly because you show up a lot. But Juke is here every single stream. Yelena's here every single stream. You know what I'm saying? And then Caleb wanted mod, and I told him what it was, and he was here every single stream. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and obviously, I'm not mad if you niggas miss streams or nothing, but I'd imagine the whole point of being mod is to help manage the stream. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're not here every stream and you're more just like, you just like to enjoy and sit back and relax and enjoy the stream, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But that's kind of what I be looking for when it comes to this mod shit. That's really what I be looking for. Which I got a couple of vids, a couple of different options. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have 5 videos queued up. I don't think I'm gonna watch all of them, but y'all tell me which one y'all want to watch next. This one I feel like is a sleeper banger. It's some new shit. I have never reacted to this person before, but I feel like it might be a banger on some sleeper shit. Don't fall for TikTok sob stories. This is gonna be talking about like, you know, people that get on TikTok and be saying a bunch of like kind of like begging or like just coming up with little sad stories, but they really on some scammer shit. I feel like that could be a fun video. I wanted to tap into this situation, Mr. Tendernism. And we also have this one. Are white women really like this? Which one? That's 3. Let's pick from these 3 first. White women, Mr. Tendernism, don't fall for TikTok sob stories. I see 1. Dawn did that reaction. It was a double reaction. Which one? The white woman or Mr. Tendernism? Sob stories? All right, well, everybody's spamming 1, so it's already been decided. We going here first. We going here first. And we'll see what's next. All right, spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
Shadow said, I've been chatting so much, I feel like I need to SMBAU. I don't know what that means. Don't fall for TikTok sob stories.
Well, a few weeks ago, I stumbled across an Instagram reel from a woman who said, my husband got fired 2 weeks after our daughter was born. So I decided to put all of our savings into pursuing a Disney wine glass business. Please stay.
What? It sounds dumb as hell.
Just 9 seconds to support us through this hardship. And would you look at these Disney-themed glasses? Aren't they cool? Handmade, too. They just make me want to stare out a castle window and burst into singing. Don't you just love stories like this, when someone takes one of life's toughest blows and turns it into something truly magical? I knew that this was a business I had to support, and that's why I headed to her website, Royalty Cups, to check out the full Disney Princess collection. They've got one named after each Disney princess, but I ended up buying the Ariel because of its unique seashell shape and because she was actually my first crush as a kid.
Why does this feel like a scam?
I couldn't wait to receive it and enjoy a refreshing mermaid martini. But I continue to see her posts show up in my feed promoting these glasses. And when I went to check out her profile,
She's not making them. They're coming from fucking China. She scammed us.
I noticed that the same reel about her husband has been reposted I don't know how many times. Wait a minute, this one says he was fired 3 weeks after the baby was born. Okay, was it 2 weeks or 3? And didn't she say it was a baby girl? Because this baby sure doesn't look like a girl. And this isn't even the same dad. How many baby dads?
Wait a minute. I ain't gonna lie. This might be one of them situations, though. You fell for this. You fell for this. If you fell for this, I ain't gonna lie. Do we feel bad for you? It's not even the same man from frame to frame in the same video. I ain't gonna lie, you deserve to get your money took. I would have took your money too, sucker.
Daddies does this lady have? I started searching for these men and they've both been ripped off of other TikTok accounts that have nothing to do with wine glasses. So what's going on here? This is when I decide that it's time to do a deep dive into this account, and I learned that for the past year she's been uploading variations of this video multiple times a week trying to get her story out.
Which means it's working. Which means it's working. This isn't a trial run. She's running up that bag.
But at some point, this little startup of hers ran into some trouble when she was sued by Disney. And apparently she has the doorbell footage of a cop serving her with papers.
I can't believe I was crying like that.
And now she needs help raising money for the legal fees to save her black-owned business.
Almost got my stupid ass. She faked getting sued by Disney to continue to sell more Disney products. And niggas fell for it.
That's just gonna have to wait a while.
Okay, why exactly would Disney sue you over these glasses? There's no Disney IP in the designs, and just because Ariel is a mermaid doesn't mean that Disney has the rights to all seashells. Also, why would Disney send a local policeman to serve you? Trademark infringement is a civil matter, not a criminal one. They just write you a letter. And look who he's handing the papers to. They're not even black. So I'm all sorts of confused, and I reverse image search this cop, and I can see that he's in all kinds of TikTok videos serving papers to business owners. My gosh, this cop is busy. Here's a guy getting sued by Casio for making custom watches. Isn't that sad? And here's another angle of our...
I ain't gonna lie, this is method, chat. I'm not saying you should do this, but if you're a morally corrupt individual and like to make money, I'm not gonna say too much. Do with that information what you will.
friend getting sued by Disney.
Hey, ma'am, Officer Garcia with Westfield PD. Are you Miss Renee Ellis? Yeah. The Walt Disney Company has filed a lawsuit naming you as a defendant.
Disney? The only person who might get sued by Disney is me for sharing these videos that use the song Almost There from Princess and the Frog. I'm starting to ask myself, what did I just buy? I'm scared to find out. You know, anytime you shop online,
did it even
especially
come?
if it's from a questionable website, you should be using a VPN.
Hey, yo.
And I recommend Surfshark VPN.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, brother. Your sponsorship levels are strong. Didn't even sense that one. Didn't even sense that one. I'm not gonna lie, chat. That was smooth. That was smooth. Get your money, King. Get your money.
Women look different in every single video she posts. These are three very different women. I'll admit, I'm still pretty new to TikTok, but is this normal? Have people abandoned traditional marketing in favor of tugging at your heartstrings and guilting you into buying their products? Here's a little fun exercise for you. Go
My
to
video
TikTok
better
and
not
do a
get
search
copyrighted,
for
bro.
Stay 9
Kept playing
seconds and
that
see what
bullshit.
pops up. Here's a poor old man saying that he's about to lose his farm and he wants you to stick around and see the slippers that he's selling to raise money. Here's a girl who totally isn't AI generated pleading with you to buy a handmade watch from her.
If you can find it in your heart to give me a share, I would really appreciate it.
Stick around for 9 seconds and hear the sad story about this vet trying to sell his custom military mugs.
Can you guys please stay 8 seconds to save my failing military mug business?
Or this vet trying to sell some blankets. And what's more embarrassing is that people are actually falling for this. Look at these comments. These accounts are just stitching videos of sad people or...
Hey, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody's grandma definitely fell for this, chat. That's facts. That's such facts. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not mad at this, dude. This is business. This is business. Y'all can say what you want, bruh. This is business. Who's really mad at this? This looks like method, like low key. It's not ethical. But like I said, if you a little bit non-ethical, who's gonna stop me? We should all be top tier scammers. Oh shit. Let me not say too much, bruh. YouTube is gonna eat me up in the comments. Berto, you're fucking... Grow a pair.
This sweet old man who isn't a farmer and isn't selling slippers. He's just on TikTok telling corny jokes.
Why did the chicken cross the playground to get to the other slide?
But what are the people behind these accounts actually selling? Are these products really handmade with love and care by the struggling souls in these videos? What kind of seashell?
Berto seriously entering a scammer phase? I would never scam y'all, bro. I would never scam y'all. I would never scam y'all because I care way too much about my community. But it's like, I was a young nigga too, bruh. High school, middle school. I ain't gonna lie, I'm running this play to the death. If I had this as an option in high school, I'm doing this on everything. That doesn't mean that y'all should do it. I'm just telling y'all, as a young, dumb, stupid nigga trying to get some money, I would have did this without even, I wouldn't have even batted an eye. I would have did this.
Glass is gonna show up in my mailbox. That's when I start reverse image searching
Don't
this
plug
thing,
your
and I can
Cash
see
App.
an item just like it is being sold by a company called The Simplified Girl, who's also making reels with Disney songs.
Closer and closer.
Seems like all their glasses are the same.
Berto gonna do this after stream? No,
So
I'm
who
not.
is the real manufacturer of these? Then I see they're even being sold on Amazon.
China.
This one's almost half the price, and it ships with Amazon Prime. So I placed an order for both. One from Simplified Girl, and then one from Amazon, because I want to see them up close. And the Amazon one arrived the very next day. Meanwhile, the royalty cut
Might've
girl
just
whose
broke.
husband lost his job hasn't even shipped it yet. But let's see what we've got from Amazon. I did a little unboxing review for you and can see that this is a Chinese-made product from a company called Singhao. And it looks about what I expected it to look like. Okay, cool, but I'm sure the handmade ones are better, right? I soon was notified that the Simplified Girl's glass shipped, but check out where it's coming from. It had better not be the same glass. It's the exact same glass. Please tell me that these are just knockoffs of the original handcrafted black-owned business glasses made with real Disney magic. If only the thing would ship so I could find out. I started wondering if it even would ship, but soon enough I see it moving, and wouldn't you know it, it's coming from China. You gotta be kidding me. So I write to Royalty Cups on Instagram, the same account posting these sad sob stories begging for business.
Chill, for real. Don't send
I
your
said,
Cash
hi,
App
do you know
in
when I
chat,
can
bro.
expect my
I
glass?
don't know if you're joking.
She asked
Don't
for my
do that.
order number and says it's been shipped, and I say, where's it coming from? She says, any of our small locations in the US. We notify a closer warehouse to you. They ship it. But due to being a fragile item, shipping is expensive on our end and a little slower. And I'm like, it says it's in China. She says it's on its route. And I'm like, from China? She said, we import materials boxes from there, but the order will be within the US. What does that mean? It's not coming from the US. It's coming from China. It's already been manufactured. And something tells me that the manufacturing process didn't look like this. I then sent her a link to the Simplified Girl, who seems to be selling the exact same glass. Except of course it's a redirect link that I created with Grabify. And because she's not using a VPN when she clicks it, I can see her IP address and it's in Gatineau, Canada.
Oh, they're scamming in Canada? Sheesh, I thought scammers didn't exist in Canada.
And this whole time I thought she was running a black-owned business here in the good old USA. Now the website says, while we're proudly an American business, our growing fan base has allowed us to expand our operations. We now work with trusted partner factories in multiple locations to meet demand while maintaining our high quality standards. Rest assured, every cup is crafted with the same attention to detail and love, no matter where it's made. Yeah, that's a long way of saying made in China. She writes back and says that the Simplified Girl is also her, but she prices them differently for different audiences.
All right, bitch, you holding on to this lie. Just say, look, man, you bought your shit, we shipped it, you're not getting scammed, you're getting what you paid for, and the shipping's slow as fuck. If you want your money back, just say that. That's how I would have responded to that customer. God damn, doing all this lying.
So I guess I'm about to...
This is drop shipping. This literally is drop shipping, and that's why I literally don't feel like it's that crazy, bro. Like, again, for all of y'all emotional motherfuckers that's gonna bitch, moan, and cry about this being a scam, it's like, realistically, it's definitely a little bit unethical, but this is just drop shipping, bro. This is just drop shipping. Like, people do this all the time and make money. It's just another way to make money. And it would really be a scam if somebody was paying for something and then they didn't get their product. You know what I'm saying? They're taking your money and you don't get what you paid for. But at the end of the day, you're getting what you paid for. You know, sob story aside, it's not like you were donating money. You paid for something and you're getting the product. I don't necessarily consider that a scam. I just consider that this shady marketing, but it's not a scam. But I know people are going to disagree with me because it's unethical. Okay, you're entitled to that opinion. But either way, this person's paid and they're getting the product. It's just slow as fuck.
Get the same glass. So I backed off because I wanted to see what was going to arrive, and nearly 3 weeks later, it came. And as you can see, it's different. Wow, it's arguably nicer. The same size and the same shape, but no paint. It's honestly not bad, except it looks nothing like the thing that I ordered.
Well, that is not okay. You can't sell something and then they don't get what they didn't pay for. So I guess at this point, is this a scam? Unethical marketing. Don't get what you paid for. Fine. We can stamp scam on it. You got it. But it's arguably nicer though. Let's be real, chat. It's arguably nicer. I would argue that what they got is nicer than this. Right or wrong? Doesn't make it right though.
Maybe I bought the last one from her other company, The Simplified Girl. And here's the really funny part. You can hop on Alibaba and buy these things in bulk for only $4.50 each. They even have multiple colors for you to choose from. Meanwhile, this person, whoever they are, is likely running a drop shipping play, paying a couple dollars per glass and flipping them for $55 with a tragic...
Damn! Yeah, bro, see? Y'all gonna say I'm a bad person and some more shit, but you paid $55 for that, nigga? Something's wrong with you, gang. $55? You ain't never heard of Amazon? You didn't even check Amazon? You didn't cross-reference at all before spending 55 smacks on that piece of shit? I don't feel bad for you. This is probably why... Let me not even put that in the air. What I was going to say is like, I don't feel like I'm not likable because I do feel like for most part, people are reasonable, like the people that watch me. But every once in a while, people really try to make me seem like I'm a bad person for my takes. And that's just kind of like, nigga, that's natural selection, right? Like to a degree.
TikTok backstory about how it's lovingly handmade by a poor, oppressed, hardworking artisan. So I follow up with them and I say, hello, thank you for the glass. It arrived. They say, hey, no worries. I hope you like them. I said, oh, so are you the one who started the business after your husband lost his job? Yeah, it is me, but now it's been over a year. Then I said, is this also your company? And I sent her the Alibaba page, the place where she most likely is getting them from.
He's doing the most.
And she blocked me after that. I guess I have my answer. I just don't think it's a very good business practice to lie about the origin of your products and elicit sympathy from your customers in order to make a sale. Plenty of people source material from China, and there's nothing wrong with that. You should just be honest about it. In fact...
Fine. I agree with that. All jokes aside, I agree with the honest part. You should just be honest about it. But it's like, you don't necessarily... Okay, maybe the better thing is you don't have to disclose that it's sourced from China unless it's asked. Like if the customer asks where the product is coming from, I feel like they deserve to know the truth. So doing all that lying is definitely crazy.
You've inspired me, lady. I'm gonna start a business to compete with you. And if I get enough interest, I'm gonna launch a business called Mermaid Martinis, and I'll buy these glasses in bulk for $4, and I'm gonna undercut you by selling them for $10. And then every time I launch
that's a good ass name.
a video, we'll all celebrate with a dirty Dr. Pepper. Well, let's toast to you, Royalty Cups and Simplified Girl. You've shown us how to spot deceptive advertising. I hope Disney doesn't sue either of us, and I'll see you all in the next video.
W video, I actually really enjoyed that. I'm curious to read his comment section just so I can prep my mind for mine. He's not even black. Stay 9 seconds and I have a sad story. Anyway, I have a factory and multiple warehouses. Also, if you have a lead testing kit, test the glasses for lead? Oh, lead. Jesus, I can't read. Oh my God. They should have never given us AI. What does this say? Don't ask me to go to TikTok. I watch your videos so I don't have to suffer through the nonsense. Nobody's saying scam. I'm just looking for the scam comments. Okay, this person. This really sucks. those scammers ruin everything for all the legitimate and actually good craftsmen artists out there. I guess that's fair, bro. I guess that's fair. I mean, I gave y'all my real take. At the end of the day, this is drop shipping, is business, but I guess there's a better way to go about it to where it doesn't have to be shady. Fine. Fine. What does him being black have to do with anything? I think in the script they were saying it was a black-owned business. That was a good ass video though. I'm low-key gonna subscribe to this nigga. Pleasant Green. Hold on, chat. Did we find a gold mine? I've never heard of this guy before. What's his deal? He has 1 million subscribers. Exposing a payday loan scammer. So this is what he does. He just exposes scams. DoorDash scams costing drivers. There's a DoorDash scam? The fuck? There's a DoorDash scam going on? I use DoorDash every day. I might need to watch that. I found out who's really sending those scam texts. Oh shit, some of these vids actually seem interesting as fuck. Yo, Berto, can I ask you a question? Yeah, what up? What's good, Yellow? This nigga might be new method. We might have tapped into something. DoorDash scanned me a couple times. Motherfucker stole my food. Did you get a refund? Cause on me, I've had motherfuckers steal my food a couple of times, but I'm getting my money back. I ain't just gonna let that shit slide. I stopped using DoorDash. The fact that I pay for a meal and if I get a delivery and it pays 10 times more than what the meal costs, it's cooked. That is true, but I mean, that's DoorDash and Uber. You're definitely paying for convenience at that point. Are you ever gonna change the color of the pinks or nah? Just asking for the niggas in the back, you know. Wait, are you talking about this? Don't tell me you're talking about this, Yellow. Are you talking about this right here? Jesus Christ, Yellow. Get your head out of the gutter, man. It's just a maybe. Did it ever cross your mind that maybe it's only one color, bro? It's Jesus. It's pink, Yellow. I can't change it. That's just the one. That's the one default color it comes in, brother. Can we lock in now? Are we ready to focus on things that matter? Jesus. Bro's too far gone. There's no saving him. Oh my gosh. This nigga Yellow, bro. How many vids have we done? Hold on, we've been cooking. The era? No, I reacted to that this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did 3? No, we did more than 3. I just checked. 1, 2, 3. Gen Z isn't having kids. 4, 5. No, we did 5. Juke. We 5 vids deep. Where's Kurama? I left my fucking room door open, so he's sleeping on my bed. Let me check what my fellow Twitch streamers are doing. What's Dior doing?
Nah, I've never had one. Have y'all had White Castle before?
Sliders with cheese.
Sorry, Sinister.
In my life, are you serious? For favor. Fucking ad. I thought I fucking paid for Oh shit. Did I just dox myself? Oh yeah, no, that didn't show any information. Let me go sub to Mr. Astral. Clipped? No, I didn't even dox myself. I was scared I did though.
Probably like raccoon meat. I didn't even need to use teeth.
No, it's
like old people food.
Yeah.
The bread. It just like receives me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a small slider or do I have big hands?
Yo, Berto, somebody behind you.
It's
What?
Small slider.
I think you're gonna never eat ranch again after today.
You are correct, my friend.
What are you talking
This is
about?
a chicken cider. There's not really much slowing down. You just kind of.
Yeah. So for this,
I
we
just
kinda
gifted.
went
I
fast
just
and you
bought a
lost, but
sub.
yeah.
I just want to see his
This is like 4
reaction.
a.m. I was trying to eat it until I went to sleep. You want a dark place yet?
I've been there for a bit, man.
Juke, stop.
How long would it take you to eat something like this?
You gonna piss
15
me
minutes.
off.
But you ate.
Whoa.
bite by
Why?
bite. I would
Why
just
did
eat
my
a
sub
fire
go
time.
through?
Oh, you Python.
Yeah, just one cider. Let's go.
Huh.
All right, dude. Sure. So we get a fresh one.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why my sub ain't go through?
Sal.
Does it take this long?
Just go.
Sal, you know that was ungodly. That was ungodly, Sal. If when you
What the
was doing
fuck?
that, eating a full sandwich.
How
in
often
one
does
bite
this
like
happen
that,
to
I don't
y'all?
give a damn how small it was.
When
you
I be
know
subbing,
damn
when
well
I be
that you
subbing to y'all
shitting
niggas,
hard, boy.
when y'all
That
be
was
subbing to me, it be taking this long to go through.
I need to go to church after doing some shit like that. Niggas said, hold. Fuck no, this ain't no damn cartoon, nigga. That's not right.
That's all you gotta do.
Nah, you didn't press to show me. Open. Wow. This nigga Dior owes me $5, bro. This nigga owes me $5. He owes me $5. I just subbed for no fucking reason. I didn't get a shout out. I didn't get nothing. Nigga just sitting there enjoying his stream while I'm sitting here trying to support him, and he don't give a fuck. Hell nah. He scammed me. I'm making a YouTube video exposing Astral Dior. He's a scammer. Yo, Berto, quick question. What's up? What's up? What's good, Dracula? Yo, Berto, what do you think about Juice WRLD and his leaks? Like his music leaks? Like song leaks? I fucked with Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD was one of my favorite artists when he was out. I mean, I don't really play him as much now, but during that time, I definitely fucked with Juice WRLD. Did y'all fuck with Juice WRLD? I fucked with X too. You did tweak there, Drac. This nigga said I'm too deep on it. What did you mean by that, brother? You know, you got to be careful about how you word your verbiage these days, man. This nigga said I'm too deep on it. Yeah. So tricky. But I don't really know too much about his leaks, though. I mean, there's definitely a couple songs that I heard that were cool, that were leaks, but I liked his actual catalog more than anything. I would Juice WRLD and X did more collabs together. I don't think they even ever had an official collab together. I think the collab that they have out was one that was just kind of smashed together after his death. Yellow be making music? Say you swear. You be making music, Yellow? I think it's pretty good. I like want to hear it, but I also don't want to hear it and then have to shit on it if I don't like it. Yellow says, stop. You embarrassed, nigga? DG said, hey, brother, I'm at work, so I'm going to be lurking. No, it's all love, brother. We about 2 hours in anyway. I'm probably going to cut this bitch off in a second. That nigga Yellow said, stop. Just find a vid, Unc. I have a couple of vids here, but I just feel like y'all gonna think they're boring. Like, I need to react to them because I think they're gonna do good on my channel, but I just think you're gonna think they're boring, bro. Sometimes I don't like to bore you guys with the vids you guys don't want to see. But it's weird though. It's like, I don't understand that. You niggas be finding certain vids boring, but like they'll do good as fuck on YouTube though. But I guess you guys technically are like just a sample size of the entire YouTube algorithm. Never, life's a trial and error. You can't believe everyone. Berto, we're here for you, gang. Just put something on God. I appreciate that, bro. I guess I just be giving a fuck about y'all entertainment too, you know what I'm saying? Yellow's music's probably T. I'm curious to hear it. Yellow, are you comfortable sharing? Are you comfortable sharing, Yellow? I'm trying to let me hear what that nigga talking about. What's your favorite food spot? Right now I've been eating this spot called not Yellow, Bella Green out here in Houston. That shit's good. Sure, but I can't put links in, you know. What do I search up? Is it on Spotify or YouTube? Tell me what to search up. Now I'll copy and paste it. Now I'm gonna keep it G real though. That's the only thing. I'm gonna keep it G real. Tell me the artist name and the name, bro. Just put it in the chat. I'm gonna copy and paste it. Like, don't put the link, but just like put your artist name and the name of the song. I'm gonna copy and paste it, bro. The fuck you mean by that? Like, I'm gonna just keep it real about my opinion. Like, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. And how long you been making music? Why you said y'all are weird? That's what I'm finding out. I'm finding out Yellow got music. Yo, Berto, can I say some leaks, names, songs to you? Yeah, tell me. Tell me your favorite ones so I can check them out. Look up on BandLab, and the name is The Unknown King. The music's only on BandLab, so I got to go to bandlab.com or something. I didn't even know BandLab worked like that. It's not out on YouTube or nothing? Whatever, I'll just go to BandLab. Yellow, can I look it up on YouTube? Not anymore, gang? Damn. Let me see, BandLab. The Unknown King. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. It says I gotta download the app and some more shit. It's not gonna work. Fuck. Nigga, you should put that shit on YouTube, bruh. Ain't nobody listening to music on BandLab. Click, put the link in the Discord, bro. Let me see if I click it, if it pull up. Put the link in the Discord. Watch a video, Berto. Don't tell me what to do. I'm playing. Put the link in the Discord, bro. I'm trying to listen to Yellow song real quick. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I've been enjoying these fucking gifts, bro. I can't wait for the day where these gifts are just floating around in the internet. This is a good one right here. Berto, let me hear some of the songs you've made. I'm always showing y'all my music. I need to join the server. Type in !! Discord in the chat. Yellow, you put it in here, bro? Yellow, put the fucking link in the Discord, man. Goddamn. Oh, it's in the music. Okay. I'm tripping. All right. I'm excited. Chat, lock in. We listening to my boy Yellow, man. I'm still on the edge. Woo! Let's go. Hey, shout out to Shit the Kid with the gift. This up, man. Yeah. Where we at with the sub? Oh shit, we went away from 110. W shift, my dog. W shift. All right. I'm excited. Yellow. Let's see what you got, man. Let go.
Looks like you lost another one.
Man, don't even understand, but it's okay, man. Cause I can get along, but I still will understand, oh yeah. I just keep it moving up, but honestly, I just need a plan. Or I didn't understand, why can't you really understand? But one way is only highway to go. And I'm still trying to figure out this damn road. But honestly, don't know where else it would go. So honestly, trying to figure out where it fit, even on road there. Gotta feel better in my dream, cause I feel well better in my sleep. Keep bitches moving, I move. Don't know what's else for me, cause I feel like without no purpose. Just doing what else everybody just wanna just say without no purpose. Just so just working. Just keep it working.
I see the vision. I definitely see the vision.
Without even no purpose. You do the workaholic. No, I'm trying to find some purpose. So I work here and there, but it still ain't even working. No.
What I'll say is beat selection, top tier. Top tier beat selection. Your vocal, low quality. And I can feel the vibe. But it's choppy, it's rough. And I don't know if it's whether you don't have the right equipment or you don't know how to like mix your vocals the right way. But I feel the vibe. Like I can't sit here and say that I don't feel the vibe. Now, we gotta be real. I don't know if this is like, I can't sit here and say this is like a hit either. But like, I genuinely feel the vibe though. I've heard some real bullshit before. And if we're putting this on like you're a beginner and you're trying to get into it, I am not gonna lie, like this is pretty good for some beginner shit. Now, if you've been doing this for years, I would also be like, well, you need to at some point you gotta elevate the sound, you gotta get the better quality, and I feel like 6 out of 10 is an honest rating, bro. I feel like a 6 out of 10 is an honest rating. Because the vibe is there. I can feel the vision. But it's choppy, though. It's choppy. So it's rough around the edges. That's the honest feedback, bro. Honestly. But, again, bro, I think that's pretty good, man. I mean, again, depends on where, like if you just getting started, you trying to figure it out, it's not bad, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't call it trash. I can't call it trash. I think 6 out of 10 is a fair rating. W Yellow, man. Yo, Berto, where do I send the names? You can either send it in the Discord. Yeah, send it in the Discord. Send it in the Discord. Type in ! Discord in the chat. Spam W Yellow in the chat, though, man. I'm proud of my nigga Yellow. That's tough. W Yellow, man. I see they got that vibe. Beat selection be half the battle. And that was definitely a good ass beat. W beat selection for sure. Can somebody put the Discord in the chat for Dracula? Yellow, you saved from ass tier. W Yellow though. Yes. You have beaten the Cheeks allegations. I think I got one more video in me, bro. Which video should I take a chance on, man? This video's going dumb. 50 Cent and T.I. beef just reached a point of no return. That shit got 90,000 views. What the fuck could have been going on with 50 Cent and T.I.? Y'all think that shit gonna flop on my channel, bro? I hate posting flops, man. Do the tenderism? I was thinking about doing the tenderism too, though. Chat. We doing tenderism or 50 Cent drama? Good night, Sosa. Much love. 50 Cent. I see tender. 50 Cent. Sheesh. 50 Cent. Tender. Everyone's picking tender. Tender. I kind of want to watch the 50 Cent one, though. Fuck. Let's watch this fucking tender bullshit, man. Fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna watch the 50 Cent one, bro. I don't want to watch the tender one. Yo, Berto, should I mention you? If you want, you can mention me. I'm gonna do what I want, man. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm watching the 50 Cent one. Fuck y'all niggas. Sorry. 3, 2, 1, spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
The 50 Cent and T.I. Oh, I didn't even click record. The 50 Cent and T.I. beef just reached a point of no return.
Cent and T.I. beef just crossed the line of no return. Dead relatives are being dissed. Based on what was said tonight, man, there's no coming back from this. And if these two dudes ever see each other, somebody's gonna get hurt really badly. This entire old man boomer beef actually started on Shannon Sharp's podcast when T.I. said that 50 Cent was ducking him for the verses.
Nah, I said I wanted 50. That's what I said. He don't want no smoke, though.
Oh, Lord.
I called my man out. He don't want no smoke. He ducking smoke. It's cool. So now, here we
Appreciate the
to
follow.
think about other people who would do it.
Maybe because I'm just not a confrontational person at all, that I didn't think that T.I. said anything wrong, to be honest. I thought what T.I. said wasn't disrespectful at all. But 50 Cent obviously thought different.
You don't want to beef with 50 Cent, bro. After what we seen, what he did with Diddy, man. That nigga 50 Cent got too much resources and too much money, bro. Beefing with 50 Cent is like a death sentence, career death sentence.
Because when T.I. did what he did, 50 Cent then took to his Instagram to react to it. In reaction to T.I. calling him out, 50 Cent posted videos of T.I. area snitching, like the
DK with the gifted sub, my nigga.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
WDK in the chat, man. Thank you. And we just hit that sub goal. Let's go.
Crime Stopper video, as well as video of T.I. on the stand.
Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call crime.
I thought you was a street nigga, T.I. Not you doing a snitching ad. Seems a little off-brand, doesn't it?
Stop Us Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577-TIPS. Channel 2, community coverage you can count.
You recognize who that is?
Yeah, that's Phil.
Okay.
Oh, that's his body.
In 34A.
Yeah, that's the entry room.
This is looking like some 6ix9ine activity,
That's a
T.I. What's
picture
going
of
on?
Fallant with the bullet hole in his head.
Yes, it is.
And that's the bullet hole that you described to the jury as being in his temple on the left side.
Yeah.
Why did Judge fucking jaw open like that? Nigga looking, staring at him like he's in disbelief or some shit.
How did Fallant
I can't believe this nigga just snitching like that.
family find out about his death?
I told him. I called his mom first, then I told his cousin. I told his little girl.
Bro, why the judge looking like that? Am I tripping?
How old was his little girl?
His daughter was 4 years old at the time. 5 years old at the time.
And how did you tell?
Nah, bro, this judge is taking me out, bro. This judge dead looking at this nigga like, I can't believe he just snitching like that. Damn. Bro, tell me this nigga, his body language ain't funny as fuck.
His daughter, that her father was dead.
He's in a better place and he won't be coming back.
That was footage of T.I. testifying at his friend's murder trial. His friend was murdered and T.I. was testifying at the trial. Now, a lot of people don't really consider that snitching because they're saying T.I. didn't. Bro, I don't know. Yo, whatever hypocritical rules they got, man, when they like you, it's not snitching. When they don't like you, it's snitching. Well, yeah, that's where things left off until T.I. did $1 million worth of game interview earlier today. And during this interview, he spoke on 50 Cent. And what he said really pissed off 50 Cent.
In their daily routines, you know what I mean? And that just to invite me or us into your life like that, that's an honor, and I appreciate it.
I seen you call for the verses, man. And you said you called the whole state out.
I don't know, Dracula, but we gonna keep working, man. We gonna get it one day.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. The whole East Coast, anybody up there?
I mean, yeah, I'm with that, but that wasn't my intention. You know what I'm saying? To
shit,
give a
I ain't know DK
statement.
want to smoke.
Because to be honest, that was something that's exactly what I'm asking not to do to us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I try to make a conscious effort to treat the way I want to be treated. You know what I mean? So I spoke to the that I wanted to speak to. That video when I was in the studio talking to Kel, that for years, like 2021 type shit.
Okay.
That was an old video.
Oh, that they resurfaced.
Yeah. That was an old video because when the first jumped off, and it crazy hell to me Okay, so first, like, you know, it was really
I'm back
about
on Poppy Playtime tomorrow,
celebrating
chat.
each other's catalog. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That what the shit hold to be back. It hold to be back, you know, around doing something with another artist that, you know, that you respect, this, that, and the other.
Right.
And so even the first time when I was saying, and mind you, me and this talk back there, bro. This just called the blue. Me and this talk back there.
That's what I don't understand, and that's what's unclear. If they had an agreement, why would 50 Cent be tripping? But when you go back and do your research, T.I. first called out 50 Cent for a versus 6 years ago. So it appears
I ain't gonna
their
lie,
conversation
DK. That
took
boy
place
Yellow don't play
6
about
years
them
ago.
subs, boy.
Now, is an agreement from 6
He
years
really
ago,
up there,
right?
man. He don't
still
put
in
numbers
effect
up.
now? I don't think so. I just don't think, you know, the agreement is still in effect right now. Right? Because if we agreed that, yo, we will sell this versus by calling out each other, and you still doing it 6 years later, I can have a problem with it. But T.I. is confused.
Oh,
and he
thank
says
you, Drac.
he don't respect 50 Cent no more because 50 Cent went against his word. And he feels like 50 Cent
forgot
is
to
just
change
doing
that.
this for clout.
Okay.
We talked about this. We said what we were gonna do.
You talking about you were 50?
Yeah, man. We talked about this shit, man. This shit come out of nowhere.
All right.
Nigga, we moving around in LA, man, selling some TV shows and shit. We were around each other, man. You know what I mean? I said, think about this. He like, want to do that shit?
W Drac. Appreciate
He
you,
like,
bro.
all right, cool. So shit. And I told him, I said, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up.
Right.
And he said, all right. And when I jump out there, like he ain't know what the going on.
Oh.
And to me, that just, you know, so, you know, at that point, then that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Now, it about, oh, you playing? Oh, okay, you gonna play. All right, cool. But how about all of it? All of it. I don't even want, man, cause now I question your character. Any gonna get kick that kind of shit in, you know, man, say you don't wanna do it. All the other extra lame, man, this shit goofy.
So y'all talked about it.
Berto, would you go to a Diddy party if he offered you $500 million? No. No amount of money is worth my pride and dignity as a man. If I'm gonna be tossing and turning in my sleep, I'm not doing it.
You saying you went out
Yeah,
there.
years ago. Years ago we spoke about
I think it'd be a great battle though. I think
Man, that shit gonna happen.
$1 billion?
That shit gonna happen, man. I don't wanna stand on stage with him.
I'm just kidding.
I have no
wouldn't do
interest
it for
standing
him.
on stage with that. I don't respect him.
Now. Yes. Go to let's get to something else. We $6 million worth of game. We don't really do the beef. We're gonna get you back.
Nah, ain't no beef.
50 Cent got everybody spooked. Man, I was worth a game do beef, bro. All right, there's multiple guests we can count on who has dissed other people on the app, and it was instigated by Gilly. They do beef, but it's 50 Cent. And Gilly and Wallow know.
You don't want no smoke with 50 Cent, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Tip. You don't want no smoke with 50 Cent. I still don't even understand what the fuck these niggas beefing about. Grown ass man beefing about nothing. But what I do know is, if I was Tip, I'd shut the fuck up. That nigga 50 Cent about to drop that. He already getting these files out of nowhere. We seeing you up on the stand. You know what I'm saying? We don't want those problems.
They gotta watch their words because 50 Cent is sensitive. And if you start to get involved in 50 business and he feels like you got involved a little too much, he's gonna turn it on you. So they were being very careful because 50 Cent is like the boogeyman of the industry right now. That's just the fact. Well, after this interview dropped, 50 Cent took to his
Facts. I'm not beefing with no nigga that survived 9 shots, bro. He like the black Superman. But the difference is he ain't saving niggas. He's putting them down. We don't want those problems.
Instagram to go off on T.I. for mentioning him during this interview. 50 reposted T.I.'s wife. Now, I had to hide the BBL because the whole ass is out, but it didn't look flattering. It didn't look good at all. And so 50 Cent knew what he was doing, right? He was posting this to clown T.I.'s wife. So 50 says, I keep saying, keep my name out your mouth, okay? So 50 is telling T.I., okay, you keep mentioning me, I'm going to go after your wife. I'm going to go after Tiny. Now, listen, man, the reason why I feel like nobody can really clown T.I. about Tiny was, A, when T.I. met Tiny, Tiny was a superstar. T.I. was just a hood dude. So T.I. was like the sugar baby when he got with Tiny. Tiny held it down. And T.I. and Tiny has been rocking for decades now.
You got to respect that, man. You can make fun of her looks and all that, but at the end of the day, a man get with his woman, locked in with his woman, take care of his kids, and stayed faithful to his woman. I mean, I don't know if there was no scandals in the history of their shit, but they still together. They still rocking. You gotta be able to respect that.
So if he stayed with his woman through thick and thin, he stayed with the woman who was with him when he ain't have nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to really clown him because he did the righteous thing to do. Right now, listen, maybe his woman ain't Beyonce. Maybe she's not the perfect 10, but she's been loyal. Well, besides that one rumor, like remember like that one rumor where like Floyd Mayweather and Tiny apparently was dating or going behind T.I.'s back, and then T.I. and Floyd Mayweather had a fight over it. Other than that, which I'll be real, if that's true, that's wild, right? Right? Because the unattractive partner ain't supposed to be cheating on the attractive partner. That's not how that works, okay?
Hold on, Flacco. Did you just call T.I. attractive? Let me stop being childish.
So 50 Cent did this. And, bro, you can read the comments. The comments is brutal, bro. Even Wack is saying, bro, ain't no comeback for this one, man. Yeah, y'all definitely got to fight after this. All right? Oh, gosh. Curtis Petty Jackson, okay? So people is clowning T.I.'s wife. Stuff like this is where y'all got to fight.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stop here. This is where things cross the line into territories that I even feel uncomfortable discussing. So because 50 Cent posted T.I.'s wife, Tiny's son, King, responded back to 50 Cent, and he went after 50 Cent's mother. But 50 Cent's mother is dead. And King made sure to emphasize 50's mother is dead and clown the mom for being dead and diss the dead on Instagram because 50 Cent went after his mom.
Oh, shit.
Say something about my mama. Your mama dead as fuck. Your mama dead as fuck. Go dig her up. Go dig her up. Post a picture of your mama. Nigga, she dead. Nigga. Pay respect. Nigga. Stop playing with my mama. Nigga. Playing like that. Nigga. Going like that. Nigga. How y'all been raised? I'm not raised like that. I don't go. I'm not going about my mama. Nigga. I'm not going.
50 Cent, regardless of what the fuck he got going on, I mean, this is a pretty justifiable reaction, though, when the nigga's talking about your mama. I'm not gonna lie. This shit getting messy, though. What's that one song? Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eyes, dog, and I can't see. Oh, shit. This shit getting a little messy.
So tell your dead ass mama dig her ass and post a picture that look better than my mama, nigga. Fuck on with you, nigga. Y'all tie y'all nigga know who the fuck I fuck with. Nigga. You better put that music up and nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. Cause all that other shit ain't gonna get it. On my mother. Your mama dead as fuck. Dig that bitch up. Not going, nigga. Not going. Now what the fuck you gonna do about that? Nigga, not going. I don't give a fuck how nigga dead. Nigga, not going. Nigga, post my mama like your mama ain't dead as fuck. Go.
It's really hurting to hear that over and over again, bro. This is bad. This is ugly. Niggas need to go ahead and just stop it. Niggas need to go ahead, just maybe not even shake hands, but just stop. This is getting bad.
Put some flowers on that bitch grave, nigga. Man, nigga, posting my mama, legend, your mama, Jay, nigga. Stop, man. Don't never think you can get on this level and you can compete with us, nigga. We on a whole different ball game, nigga. We got a whole different type of level of respect around here, nigga. You get on that, do that bitch shit, nigga. You a hoe ass nigga. I would say that shit to your face, nigga.
But he didn't stop there. He got really dark with it. He posted the tombstone that belongs to 50 Cent's mother, which to me, like, yo, if you're a T.I., you're calling his son and telling him to chill. Now, kudos to him, because he's not going out like Lil Meech. Lil Meech was ready to turn on his daddy for 50 Cent in his check. King ain't going for it, but this is dark.
Good night, Master.
This
Much
is
love.
really, really dark. And apparently, like 2 people were born here, were like dropped off here. Bula and Sabrina. I don't know who Sabrina is. I guess Bula Jackson is 50's mother, and then Sabrina is maybe her sister. I'm not sure, right? But they're both buried at the same place. This is not cool, though, man. Like, listen, man. If I'm T.I., I'd do it cool, but my kid not doing that, man. My kid not doing that. 50 is a bully. 50 is going to ruin this kid's life. It's really that simple. Secondly, man, hey, listen. If he's posting my wife, the last thing I want is for my son to engage in behavior that's as low, as low as 50 goes. That's not cool. I feel like the dead should rest. Don't bring up the dead at all, especially the dead who ain't do nothing to you. Now, if this is somebody...
Yeah, I think you should stay out of grown man's business, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, T.I. and whatever 50 Cent got going on, obviously is more probably on some childish shit, but that's between them, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he started tweaking. 50 Cent, when we really think about it, what 50 Cent did was lame, but he really didn't say nothing. All he did was post a picture of his wife and let the comments go to work. So if we really comparing the two evils, that nigga tweaked. And I get it, I'm not playing by my mom either, like Juke said, but sometimes you gotta know how to pick and choose your battles, man. That nigga, we seen what we did to Diddy, and Diddy's a billionaire, bro.
Who terrorized you when he was alive and you want to diss him when he's dead, cool. But what, like the dead mother is who you... Nah, I don't know, man. Some people might say mom for mom is cool. I don't know. I'm not rocking with it. Y'all let me know in the comment section.
Word, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This one's nasty work, though. This is definitely... Hey, man, I don't know how this ends. He was a billionaire. Now he's somebody's B. Huh? Messy. All right, y'all. Well, I think that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. Turner, man. Hey. I love y'all. We back tomorrow around the same time. Poppy Playtime, Chapter 4. Where you at, family? I'm gone.
Took a itch, then we start having sex. I'm digging from the back, she can feel it in her neck. I have a Percocet, I'm having drug sex. She got 100 on deck, like a custom chrome fit. 15,000 on a fit, I'm a walking faucet. I got Beverly Bell, Hopper, minutes in my closet. Got a vision on the top 10. Ballin' just like Scottie Pippen, play to win. I done got rich on you bozos, I'm gonna travel the whole globe. So when I landed in mid-east, fucking a neat, freak, neat. We got them geek. Young gonna want to elite. We had a JoJo, I'm fucking a peach. Once in a life type of thing. I'm getting paid as we speak. Young AB's always be the beat. You bro niggas talking this shit, I made a few tricks in my sleep, let's go. We playing with this guala like we hit the lotto, I come by a regular G. My dick in her throat and they feel like she swallowed it, this ain't a regular freak. First we took a itch, then we start having sex. I'm digging from the back, she can feel it in her neck. I have a Percocet,